Who do they send
That's
to
a
collect
lot.
from Willie D?
That's a good pipe.
All right,
Fuck
who
them
has
for
the
coming
shitty
after me,
audio?
dude.
Oh
Me,
shit! I
probably.
got a heavy fucking delay.
That's
You have
good.
a
They'll be
heavy
talking
delay.
over everybody.
Yeah, yeah, man. It must be because like I'm like out in space or some shit, and that's because like I'm an alien or something.
Yo, when we
Yeah,
going
you kind
live,
of look
baby?
like an alien. I like the lights in your room. That looks pretty good, dude.
Thank you.
Did you just put those up?
No, those have been up for a little bit.
Oh,
Did
damn.
you use hot glue?
I must have just been fucked.
Nah, it comes with an adhesive strip. Hey, check this out.
Oh, is that like a 3M product?
The lights definitely helped inform the outfit, I think.
That looks good, dude. I like the costume.
I
like
love
the
it.
setup.
Did you get it from Allie?
Basically, I actually did see it on fucking Alley, but I was like, I'm just gonna go through Amazon.
The skull
Hey, I
goggles.
was looking up pooper
Get it
scoopers on
faster.
Amazon, and then I was like, "Oh, dude, this is definitely off AliExpress based off the pictures." So I just went to Ali and got me a pooper scooper for $6 instead of 19.
I got this shit too. It's really fucking sick. It lights up whenever I talk, except the battery's dead. So,
Oh, did you get a loot crate?
nah.
I know you got a loot crate subscription.
This is all my random shit. I collect
Yeah, I know.
random.
You have
shit.
so many little tchotchkes.
Got the battle pass rolling.
This one's one of my favorites. I like it a lot.
Yeah. That one's pretty cool.
I love the idea of a business where they just mail you cheap shit from China every month for like $60.
I don't
Man
have
box.
It's just garbage.
Wait, what is
I
it?
don't
Like
need that
nobody knows how to make it look good in a box like we do.
Oh yeah, man box. It's all about
Is it
hatchets
called-
and everyday
what-
carry.
What is it called? It's called
Oh,
the man
there's one of
crates.
those, yeah.
Man crates or something like that. And it's like,
Yeah, there's
we'll send you
also,
an axe in the mail.
How to get laid box.
Oh, bye, Bucky.
Yeah, they put sandalwood in those to trap you.
Yeah, just
Where?
stuff like patchouli.
Y'all can't really tell, but this fucking shirt looks like it's glowing under this light. And I got all these
I can
fucking
tell.
paintings.
I don't
And
think
it's
you can
like,
tell because you have sunglasses on.
Oh, you know what? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, fuck, it
How
just
dark
revealed
are
my
they?
face.
Oh, damn.
I seem to be getting better service now that we're live, boys.
Oh, good. My computer just started yelling.
That's what mine did last time. Who's got a better fucking computer? I'm about to fucking...
Well,
Oh, hey, first off, let's give a big shout out to our Patreon. First off, we were able to afford a board. We were
big
able to
shout out to
afford a
our one
couple of new
viewer.
mics.
Big
And
win.
this is all thanks to our Patreon. So thank you so much, everybody that is supporting our channel.
Thanks, guys.
Like,
I got a new
if you do
Apple
the
mouse.
$10 donation a month, then which is very, very reasonable in my opinion. But then Matt will send you a 2-minute freestyle off the dome. It's always legit, 100%.
And I just wanted to jump in here and say, everyone, thank you for subscribing to the Patreon. I couldn't have gotten my advanced crack pipe without you.
Yeah, Matt, we had to subsidize his diabetes medicine via our Patreon, and as a reward, you get a freestyle rap that he spent the past month and a half writing. It's gonna be really good.
Dude,
And
we didn't have
to make it even
Patreon
better,
subscribers for a
perform it
while,
off
and
the
they
dome.
took fucking Matt's eyes to fucking make this YouTube channel possible.
it's true. My sockets are empty.
Bucky's just joining and unjoining.
Sounds like a Hall of Life.
Yeah, that guy needs to get some
Find
internet.
something.
Oh, not
Guess
for real,
what?
though. Hey, think about this though.
Add the
I'm
stream.
trying to reconnect.
This is
All
what
right,
humans
I
would
shut my
look
truck
like
off to try to
if
help.
we didn't have fucking noses. Isn't that wild?
That would be weird, honestly.
How would you smell trouble coming?
Hey, Bucky, it's good to see you again.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think
So-
that you
Okay,
have
I was trying to shut off
spotty
my camera to
internet.
see if it like showed up better or if I could hear better, but
Your audio is very
Um,
clear though. What are you? Oh,
Dude,
you're
that's
not
same
seeing
with
them
He's on
fucking
his phone, though.
earpods.
He's on his phone and he's in bags.
Bags.
All right, he just left my end, but what else? I mean,
It's the equivalent
back.
of like a one-man band, like carrying around like drums and cymbals and stuff.
Yeah, he's got shit taped to his thighs.
Add the stream. I keep trying to add him because he keeps dropping. I think he just doesn't have good enough internet.
He should just join without his camera.
Oh,
That'll
I'm gonna
help out
text
his
him.
bandwidth.
What?
dude.
Wait. You're saying like a
That would be
podcast
truly
without
confusing.
any video? That would just
Um,
that's just be a podcast.
This is an audiobook, sir.
Oh shit. I've been
So
playing
what is everybody
Xbox
having
with
for dinner tonight?
fucking, drugs. Keith, where's my
Oh.
drugs at?
Where did you get a burger from today?
Oh.
Matt?
What?
Where did you get your burger from today?
Oh no, Connor, you misunderstand. I'm actually slowly
I'm not judging. I had
starving to death.
McDonald's.
No, I'm telling you, I don't eat out anymore. I'm just slowly starving to death.
This man is eating at his cooking range.
You don't have rations?
Oh my God, Matthew, you look like you fucking just got back from the Holocaust, dude.
Well, I'll suck it in.
YouTube doesn't like the Holocaust reference.
Like that.
Seems
Wait.
a little high.
Can somebody text Bucky and tell him to join without his camera?
Where the fuck is my goddamn
He'll
car
pop
at,
up.
Keith?
He'll show up here pretty quick.
Hey, you guys like how as soon as I stand up,
He
the
just
fucking
texted
cat
me
just
and he
steals my
said-
fucking chair?
He said
You're
that,
a little bastard. Yes, you are.
hey, how's it going, man? I like your glasses. Yeah, I'm
Get
talking to you. It's this little guy over here in the corner.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hey, man.
I don't know. You can't tell if Sam's wearing AirPods or not. Oh, he is. Fuck.
Goddamn.
I thought I was
You gotta let it
talking
go
on a
on,
fucking phone speaker, and he looked right when I said that too. So I was
Oh,
really
shit.
convinced.
Timing.
Cheers, brothers. Like,
Dude.
I'm drinking an X.
I'll bust to that. I'm drinking blueberry wine.
What?
Shut.
Oh, did you drink that lavender shit I got you?
Not yet, dude. I'm saving that shit.
For what?
Oh.
The next time you graduate?
Yeah. I don't know. Next
This is the
Holocaust.
wrong hue for one.
Connor, by the way, I sent you a thank you card for that, and I addressed it to the birds, and your dumbass mailman was like, "Oh, who is that? Who's the birds? They don't live at this address." You know, like it's not like it has your goddamn address on it.
Well,
Oh,
I
they
think
never
that's
sent it?
U.S.
Potentially.
Postal Service for you. It's a government fucking ran. Everything that the government does is terrible.
Hey, I have a really good 30-second rant on this if you want to hear my spiel.
I do.
So, imagine FedEx, every time you built a house, FedEx forced you to put one of their boxes on your porch. For only FedEx can use it. And they actually petitioned to make it illegal for
Are
your
you
friends to
talking
drop
about
off weed
goddamn
in it.
mailboxes?
And
Wait.
then imagine, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's basically it. And it's like FedEx,
like
is
a
oh,
big
you can't
metal
use it.
box, like the big
No,
metal ones.
he's talking about mailboxes. He's saying it's
Well, mailboxes.
tyrannical.
Every house has to have a.
And the company charges you for it. Yeah, they were talking
No,
about
well, no,
That's
but
the-
it's
what
like,
if the George Washington Bridge turned into the Google Bridge or whatever? You know what I mean?
that'd be cool.
they just
because,
charge a
well,
$15
turn it into
toll
like
each way?
turn it into like the Devon's Crust Pizzeria Tampa Bay Bridge.
See
Hey,
now,
buddy,
how's it going?
The wreck. Every
Between
time
my
there's
fucking
a massive
blowing
casualty
shirts.
situation
Bit
on
better.
the Devon's
Sounds
Crust
a little bit
Pizzeria
better. I'm going to
Bridge
try to
and
work
with
this one out this time.
free ads. Okay,
Well,
we can
this
hear
will
you.
help.
Once. Hey, Bucky, how's it going, dude?
Well, I'm doing some technical difficulties out here. I've already finished my first keystone. Cracking my
Hell
second
yeah.
one and restarted my iPhone.
Gang, dude. That no wonder you couldn't get my text, bro. I was trying to text you. I was saying join without the camera because you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying. That's what I've been trying to do.
You're gonna have to start
Is your
driving to
power
the
out?
dealership.
Is your I know you guys got a bunch of fucking ice. Didn't you guys get like a fucking 6 inches of ice rain or some
Yeah.
bullshit,
We
bro?
got an inch or two.
Dude, they fucking called me into work. Like I called into one location saying, yeah, man, I can't make it. The fucking roads are too bad. And they're like, oh, well, can you make this other location? Yeah, sure.
Damn, dude.
You said yes.
Well, yeah, I said yes because my excuse was the highways. I mean, you can't really take the roads to Wasso. I mean, fuck that. But you can to Bixby. So I was
Yeah,
like,
true.
The highways
sure.
were better than the main roads. My whole neighborhood, it was
Yeah.
hilarious trying
I'm
to.
not gonna drive
down
that
the
car
street
faster
together.
than 40 on fucking ice or snow. It's not fucking safe.
Just drive 40 then. You
It's
don't
fun.
have to go super
I was
fast
tempted
on
to
the
stay
highway.
out
It's
an
all
extra
snow and
hour or
ice.
two to collect more videos of people
Yeah,
struggling.
that was hilarious.
Dude,
That was a
that
great little
was so
compilation.
funny.
I made a supercut of it. It's a little cleaner.
Oh, dude, you need to like share it
We
on
can
the
do
stream.
on here.
I'll throw it to you guys.
No, you can like screen share on the stream, dude.
I'm out of juice.
Why would I do that?
Just click
I'll do it.
No, just click share and you can share items like off of a
Pull up
browser.
iMessage right here.
Yeah, and then you can play the video and then you can fucking click share on this web browser.
Yeah,
I
get ready
need
for
this to
some
be
heavy
one of the
CPU
apps that
usage.
gives me a preface screen. They're like, "Are you sure this is what you're going to rock out?"
Why does your search history just say deep throat anal over and over again?
In what
Why
order?
does it say gobble goblin? What's that?
Gabagool?
Gobblescat? Gobblescat?
Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Is that what you're talking about? Get a gabba gabba goo.
A bacon, egg, and cheese for
Gabagool.
Queefwo.
We
A
lost
gabba
him
gabba
again.
goo. It's a gabba gabba goo.
See,
Say
he needs to go up to his work and plug in.
He needs to get some better internet, dude.
I'm gonna go get more juice.
You don't need to be online when you're shoeing horses.
Michael said he's still working.
Who?
Michael.
Abbott?
I wanted to get his input on Russians or something.
This bitch ass ain't never gonna join this shit.
No, I wonder if he
He's
has
too busy
any.
getting bussy.
Silly
I wa-
Bonix. That.
I wonder if he's attracted to Ukrainian men, and that's why he's so invested in
Dude,
this.
I
Maybe
saw
one of
He was
his
thinking he was
boys is
Israeli.
Ukrainian.
about
Yeah.
the Ukrainian women when I was in 6th grade in one of my fucking history classes, and I thought that girl was hot as fuck. And I was like, ever since then, I was like, I thought the Ukrainian women were hot.
So you're
now
a
they're all
Ukraine
getting killed.
simp.
Just something about
That's what
seeing
you're saying.
behind the curtain, huh?
Simp. Ukrainian simp.
Wait, what?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
like
Dude.
the Russians?
I think Russian women are hot.
No. That's
They're
true.
Not
affordable.
Helga, but the fucking hot ones.
Not the lunch lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
I
talking
feel like
about
90
the
Day
good-looking girls
Fiance
that
has
live in
shown
Russia.
us the full spectrum.
Yeah, they're like model bodies, dude. They're like fucking tall, skinny fucking women that are like dense at the same time.
Where's the density?
They come from their muscles. They just drink milk and dude, all they do is eat fucking sardines growing up. So no wonder they're fucking fit, actually.
That's
Don't they
it.
eat some weird fucking sardine fish? What is it called?
God's multivitamin. That's what it's called.
Oh, are you talking about
The fucking Russian fish.
like
it's like a
pepper?
dish.
It's a gabagoo.
I'm gonna look this up. I'll look it up on my phone because my computer actually can't handle it.
I think it's Los Salich. That's Greek for penis, I think.
It's like a canned fish almost.
Oh,
What is it called?
it's a really.
I can't read Russian, but
Maybe you shouldn't
be
rush
wet in there.
into it.
Can anybody read
Okay,
Russian?
so I'm trying
You
to
were to
share a
guess what
video
it said.
here, but we got to get through the ads because our podcast account.
What does
not
that say
have-
then? Oh fuck. Goo.
Go on.
I don't know. What is that fucking called? In
Gabagool.
English, please. They're sardines. They're Pacific sardines, and they
Talking
call
about
it
anchovies?
Ivasi. Ivasi is what they call it.
That's fancy. Huh?
Man, that does not look like a fish.
This is that video that Sam took.
Oh,
They,
shit.
they do eat cod. Oh no way! Did you shoot that one?
Yeah, this is the compilation, the supercut he made. See, look at all these dummies.
Wait,
This is from today. Look, that's his website URL. Oh, look at that dummy, dude. Oh, dummy.
Into the wall you go. Call that a cold shoulder.
Oh, check out the Impala, bro. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit.
You don't
There
belong
she
out
goes.
here.
There she goes. So, Matt, from an engineering standpoint, what type of parabolic equations are you thinking there now, looking at those lines in the snow?
Well, yeah, she was definitely just fucking going crazy because she was losing her shit. She just panicked and started fucking turning the wheel every which way, which is what caused that fucking swaying bullshit.
Look at that. They put on their blinker first. That's so polite. Before they spun out. Boom. See ya. Bye-bye.
You go.
Very good. Oh, what's going to happen here? Spin out? They're going to
Connor.
spin. They're going to spin. There it goes.
Hey, your screen name just needs to be Conrad.
This
instead
is
of all
why
that Russian
people-
bullshit. You know, like Comrade, because Russia.
But that's a real name. Oh, look at this dummy. He's
It's
spinning
also a real
tires.
pun.
Wow, I can't believe this is what today had in store for it. Absolutely wild.
Wow.
And I tell you, it changes you to see it in live.
Oh my
action.
God. Okay. I wasn't
Turns your
expecting that
whole
one.
world upside down.
Whole world
So,
upside down.
is this just your hobby? You go out looking for this shit, or what?
No, it's just something you happen upon. You know what I
This is
mean?
something
Kind of
you
a
look for.
crime
How
of
much fucking-
opportunity.
How much time do you spend on the road? Shit.
Look, Jeep, that's a Jeep commercial right there.
Today, enough.
Like, to make this, how many hours of footage is all this?
I mean, we're talking probably altogether days.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're only looking at the blurb of February 23rd.
You really captured some excellent technique here by the Honda Odyssey driver.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get bored recording them the same way every time.
Does your eye ever get tired from looking in the viewfinder all day? Just, you know.
Absolutely not. I'm looking at the action.
Hell
Look at that.
yeah,
See,
dude.
Tulsa Police Department right there. Says it on the car.
Wee wee.
Absolutely wild. So,
Really?
yeah,
There's not
pretty
towing
crazy stuff.
capability on those.
Did you buy that domain name?
Yeah, did you find it? Wow, you're doing pretty good on YouTube.
I did not buy it. All right. This was something given to me by Google to promote a Google domain.
Damn. Do you know like some top exec or something?
Absolutely not. Why would I?
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to pin you to Bill Gates, dude.
Couldn't do it, dude. You don't have enough pen.
I got a lawyer that's fucking the DA. Me and Matt, dude.
Now we're talking. And by
Mark,
that,
I mean whatever his
not
name
talking.
is. It's Mark.
Okay, Mark.
Looks like that's where Carl or wait, oh. The
Carl.
Mark. I can't read Russian.
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to
Corner.
say. We need to just call him Conrad because it's like comrade, but he says, "Oh, well, that's
It's
already a real
Birdman in
name."
Russian. Birdman in Russian.
I thought you were saying rag.
That comrade.
Oh, that's
yeah,
disgusting.
Like a cum rag.
Oh.
Like where you like come on a rag or something?
it's like that,
I've
but
never-
Yeah,
with
I
like
don't
a
know
radio
anything about
comms.
that.
You know, like you're just using your radio a whole lot, so you have to, you know.
People always say crusty old fucking sock, but it's like, why wouldn't you just fucking come on like an old T-shirt or something?
Who jacks off into
Yourself.
a sock? I don't know.
Your old
like,
skin. You're gonna.
is that how you get
flake
athlete's
off
foot?
anyways.
Is it because you're all right with cum being on your socks?
See, I
That's
feel
gotta
like it'd
be
be
it.
really
I wouldn't want to
invasive.
cum on myself.
Like, wouldn't that just be like a bad spot? Are people using this thing as like a fucking sleeve? Is that what's going on there? Because if so, you've got that fucking threading on the inside of the sock, just rubbing against your skin, fucking rubbing that shit off. You know,
Are you talking about the tube?
like
Breaking
of
it
the
down to
sock.
the seams.
You know?
Yeah, the tube of the tube sock. Okay.
Yeah, like that shit's just gonna
Every
rub all your
sock is
skin
a
off.
tube. It's like, oh, I can't use these socks. They're not tube shaped enough.
Matt, I think you're getting too involved with the sock.
Well,
Yeah, do you use a sock? Well, I mean, okay, granted, I might have fucking cleaned up some cum with a sock one time or two, but it's not a common occurrence.
no,
You know what I
no.
mean? Why wouldn't you just use like
See, we have disposable
like a
products for
towel?
such things. You know, not even a towel. That's fucked up too. You and your fucking week-long towel coming all over that shit and just rubbing
Yeah,
on your
dude.
face.
Yeah, it's good moisturizer after the shower.
You guys have houseplants?
I have a lot, dude. I got a peace lily.
Okay.
Lily
well,
She's
jug.
dead. Oh, she's dead.
Dang.
yeah, I don't know. This is just fat people failing. Isn't that so cool? Fail. Really cool.
Dang, this guy
See,
got
The
crazy.
failure overall is that they allowed themselves to become.
Oh, I
That
bet
state.
he's got a bruised bottom. Oh. Try not to laugh. Oh. Yeah, so let's get into some really heavy shit right now.
Ew.
Oh, Lord.
Animal-human hybrids. Let's go.
Oh, I would fucking love it. I mean, why the fuck not? I mean, CRISPR,
Dude,
fucking inject that shit into you, get
dude.
some fucking genes that make it to where you can survive an atmosphere with like high amounts of
What do you-
ammonia or some shit. So before you go to a new planet, you fucking inject this shit into you and change your entire fucking genome to fucking be more suitable for that new world. I mean, why
Is
the
that
fuck
what
not?
you did when they took your eyes?
Well, so my eyes are a complicated mesh of sonar technology and etch-a-sketches. So basically, I have a Chinese kid in real time drawing etch-a-sketches.
You have a Chinese kid doing what?
There's a
Please, Matt,
pulse, and as the pulse
continue.
radiates
Who
across
wants to
the
hear
map,
Matt keep talking?
it forms a magnetic sand line.
You
Fuck.
bought me some time there.
Who is this fox?
What does the fox say?
This is that fella you saw at Yellowstone or whatever.
Indeed,
Oh.
indeed. Carrying on, I see. You know, nobody.
Dude, that's
stopped
got to be
him.
probably the best. That's like the best candid photo of all time.
Oh, and just there was eye contact under the mask as well, which is
Yeah, why is that fox so thick?
That's the
bro?
crazy thing about.
they were doing a
eyes.
photo
You
shoot,
can't-
Devin, that's more
and
than
I
just a
searched
dude.
Instagram, Twitter for weeks, dude. I'm not proud of the hashtags I punched in, looking for that photo shoot spread, just so I could mark my territory, as it were.
Your recommended ad must have been wild.
Never found him.
You gotta just piss on them. That way you can smell the mask later.
Well, hey,
It's all
maybe if
just
you
like-
go back,
Smell this.
maybe
It's
if you
all
go back
combs.
next year, you'll see him again. It's just like summer camp. Or maybe he'll go there next year at the same time with his family.
I'm sure
There's-
somebody will.
This is a.
Somebody will.
Is this?
harm him
You think this is
before
a
that
girl
happens.
or a guy?
Oh, this right here. This is a girl. Look at that dumper.
That's gotta be a girl.
I
This
mean,
one's
wonder if
probably a
it's-
guy.
I
I
wonder
have
if the-
seen some very weird shit.
You think their
from-
face is just busted, or you think they're actually just like a really fucking hot girl
Oh,
underneath there?
see, that type right there, the goth,
It's not.
they might. But
No,
you
that's
know,
a dude. That's a dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
These are just people with like a really crazy skin disorder, and they just don't like want to deal with it.
I mean, honestly,
they
in that
look like
case,
this.
just get you one of these fucking masks. I mean,
Perhaps they can't.
I have really
Exposure
bad
would be fatal.
psoriasis, and I didn't want to draw attention to myself. So,
exactly. That's where we're at tonight.
Yeah,
That's why
this
we're in a
really diverts
dark
the
room,
attention.
the high
away from
contrast.
you as an individual.
Oh my goodness, this is
Well, this
totally
is,
a dude. Look at the body. It looks like Matt. Actually, it looks like your body or something.
The body language is
No, he's
like,
like
I know I
5'7".
need to explain myself, but I'm trying to be proud of myself.
Mark. I mean, sorry. Fuck.
What else we got here?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't.
It's got a
You know, I
Hakuna
don't
Matata
know, it's
t-shirt.
chilly, and I gotta go.
I don't think
I'll
this
make
is a
that real
good
quick.
idea, dude. I think that you need to pull up something about like tanks or like guns or something cool, you know?
Hey, that fucking personal railgun.
Not
That's
the fake gun. Just look up fake gun.
No,
Just
look up the
fake
fucking
gun.
handheld railgun that they have. It's like $3,000 for a
Fake
fucking
gun. That sounds pretty cool.
rail gun. Much cooler.
Okay, let's check
Well,
this
we
out.
can do both.
Why not?
Tank
Oh,
gun. I
yeah.
thought you said fake gun.
I said fake gun. Yeah, like FAKE.
Why would you want
But
Oh,
I
yeah,
also
look at
said
this
tank,
one.
and then Connor mixed them together because that's Connor
Tanks
for you.
and tanks with guns. That's what you said.
Yeah,
that? Oh, well, look up
that's
the
pretty
Russian...
sweet, dude. That's a good pick.
Dude,
It
look
looks
at all
like
these. They
Sam's
got
footy,
so
dude.
many cars being destroyed. But dude, we got to go here. It's a military theme park that lets you drive tanks over cars
Oh,
and shoot
fuck.
machine guns.
Hey, I got something to contribute to the fucking podcast, guys.
Hell
Dude, that's the best.
yes.
Dude, that's like the best bachelor party idea ever.
That
Hey.
sounds fucking lit.
I've got something to fucking contribute. We're gonna have to here. Look this website up. Whoever's hosting. Right there. Was that the host that just left? Copy and
Okay,
paste that
check
shit.
this out.
It's not me. Here, let me just turn my volume down so it doesn't backfeed. I have to
Say maybe it was me, and then I thought, well,
Wait, what?
probably wouldn't be able to say that.
You guys are talking about some shit like fucking renting a tank or whatever. The link I just sent is where you go to buy the fucking tank. They have a ton of shit and it's all cheap.
Well, I'm not going to buy a tank. Where do you think I'm going to keep a tank? I can't just
Connor?
ask my parents, hey, can I keep this
Connor?
in your driveway for a few years?
Look that
Who
shit
am I
up
gonna register
right
this
fucking
with?
now.
You got to try before you buy. I'm
Dude.
not wrong.
Look at the vehicles. You got to see them.
Oh, good. This wants to send me notifications. That's what I want from. Look at all these freaking ads. Oh, this is hilarious. Whether in the military or not, most people don't drive tanks. What a great way to open up an article, right? Like, what a just journalistic
Connor,
genius it takes.
It's pretty
Like,
clever
really
analysis.
A really gifted
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
has to put something together like that.
Hey, this place has fucking-
packages ranging. Look at these prices, dude. $4.49 to $36.99. That's not too bad.
Listen,
I'd be
you
down
can get
to
you
blow like
a
100
MiG
bucks on something
21
like that.
for 13,000 pounds.
Hold on a second. Are you seeing this right here?
Not seen
There's
it.
mature, educated singles nearby. Okay. Well, I mean, that's, I'm glad. Is Joe Biden a good president or not? Okay, Jesus Christ. Webpage is
Connor,
4
are
miles
you on
long with
Facebook,
all
bud?
these ads. No, I'm on Google. Leftist website. Okay. How to finance a tank.
Don't you just go to a
What kind
sheriff's
of percentage?
auction?
Hey, literally go to that fucking link
No,
I
they're not
sent.
giving those up.
They're not expensive.
They're never getting rid of their tanks.
They're like, hey, we gotta
fish
send
tank.
these over to Iraq.
It's like, no. We can get way more for them. Yeah, in Uzbekistan or Azerbaijan. Okay. Well, that's not the type of tank I was thinking about. I guess
This place
you can't.
also has these fucking Russian, like those real Soviet looking Jeeps and vans and shit. And they're all like 7-8 grand. This one's $4 grand.
Oh, are you talking about the something kind of like an Earth Roamer?
Yeah.
They use like a
look at
Euro truck.
Go in the private chat and copy and paste that link.
Oh, private chat. Oh, I didn't know. It sounds naughty.
Wait, you can have a private?
Thank you.
Ring.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't see that. Okay, there we go. Mortar investments. There's no way in hell. Look
Yeah.
how heavily the things have depreciated. That's not. You can't call that an investment. Oh shit. Okay. Maximize. Thank you. Thank you. Bring. Thank you.
What's this
Okay, yeah,
brand
Tasha.
one?
This is where you buy tanks and shit, Devin.
I don't like their phone numbers, so I'm not gonna fuck with them.
Check
they're
out
not
the
even
Jeeps they
based
got.
here.
What do you
Look how-
mean you don't like their phone numbers? Are you phone phobic?
Look how they spell catalog.
Are you
Look how they spell
phonophobic?
catalog.
Area
Oh
code
man, what kind of third world country monetary system is this?
I think that's
Euros?
Euro.
Yeah, that's a euro.
Yeah, a lot of these should be on the side of a hill somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Check this shit out. Fuck yeah, dude.
1,200 kilometers. Is that it? Like that's all it has on it?
No, that's how far it gets on
That's how many
1,200
people
gallons
it's
of gas.
ran over.
They're
No,
like, it's brand
ran
new.
over
That's as far as it's
12,000
gonna go.
people.
1,200 kilometers of human beings.
Yeah,
Dude, look at that. You could make that an RV
Oh, that's
pretty
fucking
quick.
sick.
that's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, you could put a shower in the back of that thing.
How
and
much
just
is that?
Drill some drain
Yeah, just a
holes.
mobile shower. Just go around getting wet all over town.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, bro. I took a shower in the Best Buy parking lot. It was fucking wild, man.
Dude,
You have
no matter
20
you
shower
are,
heads
shower.
all up and down that bitch.
That's
The whole thing is built.
Hey,
like
how
a
much is
shower.
that one?
It doesn't say. It just says like golf price on demand.
Price on demand. Fuck.
Well, I want it right now. Where is
Hey,
it?
Go to they have these
Check
things
this
that look
shit
like
out. It's like a snow.
Volkswagens.
Oh, dude, a snowcat. This thing is sick. Oh boy.
Oh,
Daddy likes it. Yeah, check this shit
got
out.
tracks on it. Yeah. Okay. This would
Yeah,
be the perfect. Hey,
oh,
this
it's
would be
got a
the
Ford
this would be the
V8.
perfect storm chasing vehicle. You could just go through snow and shit
Oh,
and
There you
shoot
go.
fucking.
You can get all that raw.
You could
footage
do an
and throw it
expedition
to,
but
in
live
Russia. You
That
could go
type
to
of shit
Russia.
is banned on the streets because the tank treads tear that shit up.
If the cops can't even go on the roads,
That's true. If it's even raining out, the cops are like, "Oh, well, it's Operation Slick Street. We're not gonna come out for nothing."
Yeah, that's probably the only time they should be doing their job like
Yeah.
that. Like they should probably be more available when it's raining because that's when like injury accidents happen. They're like, nope, sorry, got to sit this one out.
That's what
Oh,
happened
this one is sick.
whenever I got
What is
into
this,
fucking
ATC?
American high school. Oh, turret fully
do you-
repaired.
Well, what do you think this thing is? It's just a turret? Why is it scooped up like that? For ground clearance, maybe?
No, it's always whenever you see angles like that, it's so that whenever bullets are shot at it, they're deflected at an angle so it doesn't penetrate.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know what era this is. I think this is all like Cold War stuff,
Yeah, Cold War definitely type shit.
like 70s or 60s.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Oh,
all
yeah,
Soviet. Those are all Soviet designs. It looks like anyway, like a
Oh,
UAZ.
dude, this is a crane that's on tracks. It looks like, or it has like a big lifting arm over here. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's got like a plow on it and shit. It's probably like
Crane
a
that's
mine
on
buster,
tracks. Is that what
honestly.
the name of the fucking thing is now?
It's a mortar. No, it's not. It's a Czechoslovak. Okay, that's cool. Hell yeah. Deactivated weapons too. That'd be awesome. Get a mortar shell
All
that's
right.
like
So my
on your
favorite
desk.
fucking category on there, you go to trucks, jeeps, and bikes, and they've got these. They're basically Russian Volkswagen vans. The UAZ 452. Click on that shit.
A UAZ 452.
Yeah,
Dude,
they have
that's
pictures
gorgeous.
of it.
I would love one of those.
It's only $7,000.
Sweet. Dealing all
And
your homies.
look at there's pictures where they're all fucking painted and shit, like they redid them.
I'm really interested in this right here. That's really cool.
Hey, look at that Volvo Snowcat.
Where are you? Oh, this.
Yeah.
The bandwagon. Hey, get off the bandwagon.
That's
Oh
like
shit,
pretty
yeah,
fucking
that's pretty
sick.
crazy.
Look
That's
at that
cool
shit.
looking. I've never seen something like that. That's cool too, because all your homies are in a separate trailer. You don't gotta deal with their bullshit.
Yeah, that's the drunk
Don't
driving
turn
machine.
this way. Where's he taking us? Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to look up? Is there some sort of cool, I don't know, avant-garde shit or some sort of gun or
The railgun
maybe
was pretty cool.
a new type of? Is
I'm
there a
just
new
playing
type of
around with
leather
these.
anybody's interested in?
Connor,
I'm interested in weather. Yeah, dude.
railgun.
Pull up the weather pattern for like the whole world or something.
Okay, well,
I
I
like
said
the
leather,
whole.
so I'm just gonna type in leather pattern for the whole world.
Oh, I thought you were talking about weather, dude. I have leather, dude. I have a lot of leather.
Okay, here we go.
I got
Leather
assets,
pattern for the
shafts.
entire world.
Hey, oh,
There's a lot going on here.
what's going on?
Hey, Bob.
Did that make sense all of a sudden?
Wait. Should I add this, Connor, or not?
Add what?
All right, we're back with Matt's leather patterns.
Wait, leather.
What kind of embellishments are we about to
Dude,
see?
let me go pick up this.
Guys,
What?
I spent $100 US on this hat, and I've not worn it since I bought it.
God damn it! You are so what? Why are you, Mac? Stop
Just
buying
weave
hats.
a hat out of 100 $1 bill.
Howdy.
Good idea.
Be a pretty ballin' hat, probably.
I mean, y'all that haven't seen this hat in person don't know about it, but it's fucking amazing, worth it type of shit.
Oh.
I'll probably wear it a few times within the next couple decades.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. He's showing us leather.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, this is leather hour.
It's called a half shoulder or something like that. It's just
Hey,
the
honestly,
shoulder
can
of
you
a
give
cow.
me
As a
Can you give
byproduct of
me, like, a
leather.
little-
Julian.
Can you send me like a little 6-inch by 6-inch square of that?
Yeah, sure, dude.
Because I had a cool idea. I want to make Carhartt shirts, but the pockets on them are leather.
My dad's gonna be down here in
A
Tampa
Carhartt
for, like,
shirt with a leather
some sort of
pocket.
meeting, and so I'll just send it back with him, and you can just go swoop it. I'll send
Oh,
you
yeah.
like a. He could just put it in his luggage or something.
Hopefully, it doesn't get toothpaste on it. Ah. I hate traveling. Fuck traveling.
I know.
Okay, next
geez.
topic.
Dude, no,
Next
yeah, we didn't even
topic.
talk about San Diego. That place was dope,
I
dude.
mean,
There's
I
these-
like traveling
there's these
because
Oh,
two
San Diego.
dudes.
Yeah, we got to tell
There's
our
these. All right.
we got to tell our story about annoying those security guards for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah. Okay. So me
That's
and
fun.
Connor,
And they kept
we're
lying.
like, I think we're drinking like old fashions from the bar. We were just like, oh, give us some sort of strong drink and put it on the room.
Put it on the room. I remember whenever you gave the
Yeah.
bartender like a room number, and he's like, "We don't have that here." You're like, put it on 4882.5.
And he's like, yeah, that's not a
He's like,
room
dude,
here.
the nearest hotel's 3 blocks away.
Yeah. Hey, they comped all that shit. I should have got a lot more.
Yeah, I know. That's what they do, though. But anyways, me and Connor, we go fucking out with. I remember specifically trying to break the glass, but we go out and we're just like fucking wandering around, and we meet these. We were trying to go to the end of the bay, like to like the.
It was a
pier,
yacht. We were wandering
as
around
far
the
as
yacht
we could
club.
go. Yeah, it was a yacht club.
It was all yachts.
Trying to
It was
bring
like
you to the map.
$10, $20 million yachts everywhere.
And there was these 2 security guards, and they started telling us ghost stories, and they were both.
I forgot about the
They were
ghost
both
story.
had Down syndrome too. It was.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Mild
kidding.
Down
They
syndrome, or-
they both literally had the features, like they were very short and stubby, and they had little thumbs.
Oh,
and,
dude,
like-
that's how you know those rich people are connected.
Well,
they don't even want
dude,
competent people
Yeah.
at those positions.
And they won't feel guilt if they killed somebody. That's the big thing. Like, they won't quit because they had to kill somebody. But the thing is, remember I asked them, I was like, "Oh,
they
are
were
you guys from here? You guys don't seem like you're from here." And they're like, "Yep, born and raised San Diego." I was like, "What the?"
They
where-
kept saying
what? Where are
over
we?
and out and 10.
It seems like you're
They
at
kept
like
using
4.
radio commands in person to each other.
Yeah, they were saying radio talk to each other. He was like, "Yeah, we got a 3490," and he's like 10-4. And it's like, you guys didn't even use your radio.
And me and Connor are just drunk as fuck, and we were cracking the fuck up. Dude, there was this guy, and he had a 88 Chevy Silverado, and I just
there
went
were
up to him in the
gangbangers
parking
in the
lot. I was
parking
like,
lot.
there was like, yeah, these 2 like Mexican dudes, they're chilling in the parking lot. I was like, dude, I used to have an 88 Chevy. Have you seen the hiding spot in it? And I just walked in, put my hand inside of his truck, and popped off the cap on the center of his steering wheel. And he goes, "Oh, no way! I've never seen that before." And I was like, "Yeah, it's the greatest hiding spot ever."
Just do a face review.
Dude, there
People
was
like,
like
thank
an
God for
80-20
people
chance
like
of you
me,
getting
right?
shot.
I'm on like a
There
company
was like an
trip.
80-20 chance of you getting shot doing that.
I know.
And he just went with it. Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
funny
God,
because
yeah.
that one security guy, he
There
kept
must be
trying to
something
tell us
good.
he was like rich because he was like, "Yeah, I got a." What did he say? He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm rebuilding the AMC Javelin. It's got the Hellesmint crate engine in it." I'm like,
Yeah, he was talking.
"You make $14 an hour and you bought a $45,000 crate engine?"
No, it's California. He
That-
probably makes fucking 50 an hour for some
I mean,
reason.
that's like whenever
it's
the
also
tow truck driver
California.
that
You
picked
can't
up my
even buy
Audi.
one of those in California because the emissions. You can't buy a crate engine
True,
like that
yeah.
in California. That's a great point. I didn't even think about that.
The fucking tow
Yeah,
truck driver that picked
hilarious.
up my Audi was saying how he had an Audi R8 at home.
Isn't it crazy how people who are completely full of shit tend to say something easily provable? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, when somebody's like, I'm like, "Oh, you have a BMW M3? Is it the inline 6 or the V8?" And they're like, "No, it's a V4. It's a V4. It's a V4 supercharged turbo." Yeah, it's got the paddle shift manual transmission. The
we should
manual
have asked
transmission
for his
paddle
like
shift.
fucking Snapchat or Instagram or something, so we could have pulled
Nah,
it
dude,
up.
you know those guys are on like fucking WhatsApp, and that's
Yeah.
it. They're on
Yeah.
some weird shit.
They just talked to their Pattaya, Thailand girlfriend that's actually a boy on WhatsApp all day.
Oh yeah, it's somebody named
They send her
it's somebody named
fucking
like
bot or
Vivek Patel.
BAHT.
Yeah, it's like literally a man named Vivek Patel living in Bangalore, like chatting with him
Is that
online. He's
Maine
like,
though? Isn't
I'm in
Bangalore
love.
in Maine?
She's
Fuck, we need
so
that one.
free.
We need that one
She's
dude down
gonna
here.
see my
His name's
she's gonna
Michael.
see my Hellcat. I tell her I'm a cop. Yeah, I'm the sheriff.
Yeah,
of
dude,
the
they were wearing
dope
security
club.
uniforms and everything, dude. They had like security painted on their back, I think.
Dude, they're wearing clothes that were 3 sizes too big for them. It was hilarious. There's security guards wearing gigantic shirts with like the sleeves all bunched up because they're too
Dude,
long.
they were
a
You
big
guys
hand.
never checked to see if you
dude,
were let
no, they
into
were
it
telling us how
yet?
they encountered
Dude,
ghosts
this
and shit.
Yeah, they kept saying, "Yep, there's ghosts out here."
Yeah,
They
I
roll in
felt
with
her.
the
I
tides
felt her
every night.
touch my
They tied
chest.
them up in the field. You see the seals on the beach. Who do you think they're talking to? They're talking to the ghost of William Johnson, the boat master of 1430. You know, it's always some weird shit. Like people
They were
that-
able to like
Yeah,
route
Connor, is
out
that a
fluid.
quick trip sign behind you?
Dead Man's Bay.
No, it's a Russian Burger King. And then I got the
Okay.
Iranian flag and Wide Putin listening. I see Wide Putin. I've been getting into graphic design lately, so I hope you guys are in for or you're expecting a treat. I don't know. I've been
Almost didn't
trying to
notice.
fuck
You had a
around
custom
with-
background.
I
I'm
like
really
it.
into the PNGs. PNGs.
Oh, you're gonna start
And
making
the,
NFTs too. Probably. You could sell it. Sell your artwork.
It would
as
be cool to
NFTs.
make NFTs that were actually cool. Like, because all the NFTs I've seen are literally, it's just garbage. Like, art-wise, it's garbage. It's like AI generated. for
NFTs
the
are
most
kind of
part.
bullshit all around. I mean,
Well, they're
It's the
definitely
last
you can
holder
make money
kind of
with them.
thing.
You can
Which
definitely make
means
money
there's
with
a way
them.
to steer it into something more intentional.
It's hey,
Yeah, I think it's kind of
I'm
a fad
holding
right
this. It
now.
has no value. This is like what Warren Buffett would say. Hey, I'm holding this and it has no value, and I'm just waiting for the highest bidder. But you're gonna get screwed over in that sense. You have to invest in long-term growth companies. Man,
Most stuff
you
is-
gotta just
the way
invest in
I
what
see
you
it is-
believe in. Warren Buffett's like famous for being like, yeah, I had a Coke and I wanted to drink Coke, but you know what he's not famous for is selling all of his Coca-Cola shares whenever they started making Dasani. And he's like, bottled water, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard of. And he sold out of all Coca-Cola.
are you talking
then
about
it-
gas?
he
or
says-
just
Buffett
some
It
real
said
shit?
never
He lives in a
underestimate the
small house.
stupidity of the consumer. Never underestimate the stupidity of a consumer. Look at that up. And
Dasani's
that's a
kind of
good
dumb
Warren
though.
Buffett.
It tastes like shit.
Well, that's the deal, because you think about it, it's like if I wanted to start a business, I got to realize my customer base is not going to be, this sounds super pretentious, but they're not going to be on my level, right? Like, you
Am I
got
like
to,
super flush?
like, it's like Matt. No, it's like you say all of your customers that come in are literally gutter people.
I
But
mean,
that's
it kind
the
of
majority
depends.
of the general,
Yeah.
dude,
Been
that's
wearing a
like
fucking
80% of
cra-
Gen Pop is just kind of people who, their inner monologue is, like we always say, the sound of a microwave and a potato. Or a potato and a microwave. There you go. That's kind of the back.
I did have one of those
bullshit. But
today,
yeah,
actually.
Yeah, a baked potato. And
like
wait,
your whole modus operandi or whatever the fuck you want to call it is like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch my TV.
I had
And
to keep
I need to
explaining some
go
shit
to
to
the
this dumb
store.
bitch,
I
and
need
she
to go
kept
to
not
the store to
understanding.
ask them a question because I can't simply pick up the phone and call. I need to go down to the pawn shop and ask them a question. That's my day. I have to pick up my pills. I hurt my leg. They got me on these pills, and I can't make that payment. I got to pay for the pills. That's what most people.
and
are.
Ukraine is
There's
the
nothing there.
second number one supplier of fucking poppy next to Iraq, bro. Why do we keep getting involved in wars? Why do we have to be the world police, first off? And second off, why does it always have to be around poppy?
Well, money laundering. Like, why do we fund rebel groups always?
It's
We'll
because
fund
America-
like two sides of a conflict. America will like fund both sides of the conflict and just see it as hedging their bets.
So America
I mean, that's what
before
they're
World
doing.
War II
They're
had
like,
a
somebody's gonna win.
isolationist policy. Basically, their whole thing was don't get involved with any wars, like mind your own business, that whole shit. And then the shit with the fucking Holocaust and like the Nazis and all that shit happened. And it got to that point because America did have its isolationist policies. We said, it's not our problem, deal with it yourselves. And then after that shit happened, they had to fucking flip-flop because we're like, oh, well, we're not going to let that happen ever again. So we turned into the fucking world police. That's what happened.
Well, there's also a lot of financial interest at stake when you think about it, because whenever you have a military base and what is it?
Look at how
80
rosy my
something of these
cheeks are.
Countries,
My thumbs
you
on
have military
backwards.
bases everywhere. You got to justify them somehow. Like, you can't keep up an empire unless there's a purpose for it. So, like, there used to be a purpose for it. There was World War. There was nuclear threats like every other week from a different country. It
about
was
Russia?
scary, and people
Dude, they're
didn't
a
have.
nuclear threat. What about
You got to
China
think about it now.
and
You
Russia?
can see.
They're both nuclear threats. And guess what? They're allies, bruh. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
but like
we're out of
nowadays
this
you can
threat in
see
front of
you can
us right
see
now.
Because
real
literally they're
time.
the two bullies on the planet, and everybody on the fucking playground doesn't want to play with them, so they hang out together. That's the only
Well,
thing.
at least fucking Putin was scared of Trump, bro.
Dude,
Well, like
He
today
literally
you have
thinks
real
Biden's
time
a little bitch,
communication. You
bro.
can
He
see what
calls
they're
him out
actually
on it.
doing.
I mean, Trump fucking banned Russian AKs, so that upset me deeply.
Well, I think the thing
Wow.
is that presidents don't do anything theoretically.
That's
Like
actually
on
true.
paper, they don't
That's
do
why
anything.
it
But
does
like
annoy
it's
me whenever
their
people say,
cabinet.
"Oh well,
It's
Bush is just doing such a shit job. Oh, well, Obama's just doing such a shit job." Like it just keeps fucking going because they all do the same shit.
yeah, they
don't
all
actually
do shit
anything.
jobs. You should not
And
look up to these people. These people are the boot on
We're
your
gonna
throat. You should not look
we're
up
gonna
to any of
create a
them.
third party. No, we gotta create some sort of we gotta
No,
create
no, third party
multi-party.
won't do it, dude. All you do, the best way is just subvert the state, just like nullify shit. Everything that's illegal, like at the end of the day, what affects most people? It's people going to jail, right? It's the court system. What do? Well, you just convince juries, hey, we're not going to vote guilty on this shit. It's a nonviolent crime, like drug stuff. Like convince the people, like create a culture to where people are going to look at the law as bullshit for the most part, unless it doesn't align
That's
with
the
their
Mises
morals.
Caucus, dude. That's the fucking.
No, that's what it is. But that's like the 10th Amendment is based off of
I'm good for now.
states' rights and nullification. They're like thereof is like nullification. So the 10th Amendment is a good website too.
The
An organization called the 10th Amendment Center.
Mises
But
Caucus.
they're really good about that. But that's the deal. Is like just people
They've
need to
gotten
realize
pretty much
stop
every
throwing people
county
in jail. Stop
Florida to
caring.
legalize or decriminalize weed. Essentially, they go to like the fucking lawyers and district attorneys.
Oh, the meat talk. Hell yeah, the meat
Yeah.
talk.
They essentially
dude,
are like, hey, weed is a non-violent crime. Basically, you don't deserve any jail time for it. And basically,
But do they have to get
criminalize everyone in Florida now
do
because
they
of
have to get lubed up to propose that?
like their
Kinda.
fingers or what? Like
No,
what we're proposing.
Have you read any Ludwig von Mises books at all?
What? No, I haven't. What did you just say?
No, you should. No, I think you'd like it. No,
What did you
Ludwig
just
von
say?
Mises. That's who Mises Caucus is formed off of. Is he's an Austrian economist from the late 19th, early
This is
20th
the Seeing
century.
the Unseen and the Unrealized author. Is that right?
No, that's actually the Seeing the Unseen and Unrealized is actually Per Byland, who's a guy he's a professor at OSU, I believe. I believe that's it, but no, he is like a part of like the Mises Institute, which is like all based off of Austrian economics, which is all free market. But Mises' big book was Human Action. It's like from the late 40s. It's really good though. But he's got a book on socialism, liberalism. He's got some other ones too that are pretty good.
Here's what Michael
he died
just
in
said.
like 1973.
All right, here's what Michael
I can't
just
see
said.
that.
Why are we looking?
That's so small.
We all have the same fucking message on our phones, guys. Oh no.
No, I said I sent him the link to this, and he said I'm at work right now. I said when do you get off with a bunch of coming emojis? He said 9 hours. Russia will most likely launch an attack on Ukraine in 30 minutes. Just FYI. And I said USA.
Indeed, it makes you want to run a little long, huh? Keep up with them.
Another good one is Anatomy of the State. You could read that, Devin. It's only 40 pages. Anatomy of the State by Murray Rothbard.
Send it to me.
I'm putting all this in private chat. It's our reading club.
I'll pay you for it. Just mail it to me. I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you double.
No, I have a copy I can send you. I'll mail you a copy. It's like a pamphlet. It's like
I just don't want to order.
I'll pay you
it.
double on that free PDF, dude. Don't say anything.
Whenever somebody else is like, "Hey, read this book," and they give it to me, I feel a little bit more obligated. But if I buy it myself, I'm gonna be like, "Dude, fuck reading. I want to mow my grass." You know what I mean?
Spend my money on better stuff than this.
Yeah. I want to buy some
I spend so much
Morganite.
money on like media that I don't look at, like books, records, Because like I'll buy a bunch of like vinyl albums, but I'll still listen to everything on Spotify, like over Bluetooth. So I'm like, oh, I got that album. I'll listen to it on this because I don't have to walk over, pull it out of the thing, you know, put it on, blow it off, all that bullshit.
Well,
I gotta save my
everybody,
oxygen, man.
It's cool for guests.
everybody's gotten more materialistic, but they've gotten more like novel about it. I feel like, you know what I mean? You get kind of caught up in like the physical form of it versus the actual experience of it. And you still like experience it the positive way, but I find a lot of people treat it like a dessert or something, you know, versus just some shit you enjoy.
Yeah, I like things that make me. I think like I like having something that's unique and it's just mine and it makes me happy. Like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. That makes me happy. Nobody else has one of those. Like that's not the reason it makes me happy. It's just shit I like. I don't think
I guess
anybody
it's
should
kinda
feel
like-
bad about that. But
I think
you
that's
have
why
to do it,
girls
like,
collect
some
rocks.
people. Well, and see, it's like yeah, exactly. The
Oh, wow.
crystal shit. Like some people
I'm
are
just fucking with you.
materialistic just to be materialistic. They're not. They're like they're filling a hole, like instead of just like adding to the experience. Because like,
I mean,
have a
so,
bunch
like,
of just, like,
have you guys ever
bullshit
realized
everywhere.
how
Everybody
like
thinks it's clutter,
guys
but I
who
like
are
it.
super into cars, like the car guys, you know, they're the male version of horse girls.
What the fuck are you? What?
Yeah. So like the dudes are like, oh yeah, check out that Honda with its, I don't know, fucking
No.
Turbo
I've
motor or
never,
whatever.
I've never heard a hearse girl say, "Oh, check
Horse.
out that Mustang." With
It all
that
comes down to
fucking
horseplay
sweet ass.
and
Oh,
horsepower.
Dude, have you ever seen
Horsepower. I
that
got
video?
horsepower. All this polo on. I got horsepower.
Either way,
Dude,
both bitches talking
Dude,
about
2
horses.
Chainz. 2
Five
Chainz
guys,
is the
one
alpha male of the
horse.
century.
He blacked out
Dude,
for a few
Bucky
years
should
make
there,
a-
huh?
Bucky should make a video titled "5 Guys, One Horse," and it's like,
Is it
Oh,
enough?
you have the
All
horse
caps.
sitting on a white couch, and we're all standing behind it wearing like white undies and the fucking shirt, you know, like. But it's just
That's what we should name
Halters.
this
the horse.
video.
Just like
dude.
holding halters in front of your chest.
Yeah, it's the horse, but somehow it's like legs are tucked up under its face like this, like I don't know what I'm in for. You know, it's always some shit like that. Yeah, that would. That's actually a good idea. I should, because I'm just gonna be a self-proposed.
No, hey,
graphic
make
artist.
that. You said you're into media. Just make that. Just cut out faces.
Yeah, I'm
you
a
know,
self-esteem
You know what
you know
I
the
think
meme of the
dude?
fucking little blonde girl sitting on the couch, and then it's all the black dudes behind her. Just fucking.
I'm gonna make a
paste our
mural of his
faces on
face.
top of the
There's
black
like
dude.
16 Asian people sitting on his mustache.
And that could
Or
be
like,
the
you know, the
album
pictures-
artwork.
Well, you know those pictures of like Indian like farm trucks like stacked full of hay and shit, but then they also have like 500,000 people sitting on top of them. Like I'm gonna do that, but like on his mustache, and it's like this crazy, like way too much exposure, way too high contrast, like super deep fried looking shit. Yeah, I
A little
like that.
sparkle in the eye.
A little sparkle in the eye, a little I don't even know what else. Like it's fucking dude, and
Pink
then
hair.
also like something with whenever he's like hungover, his mustache is always down. You know, like whenever he's sad, you're like, oh no, what's wrong? Your mustache is down.
Oh, Bucky, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of it's like, what's wrong, man? Rough night. Your mustache isn't all perked up. It's always like,
It's like a schnauzer, right?
yeah, dude, I would know. I used to have some schnauzy boys.
Oh, you're dehydrated, probably.
Oh, buddy, you need some Pedialyte. Oh, too much time in the hot tub.
Dude, I'm
Oh,
just
just so you
saying,
know,
I'm pissed
whenever
at
I've been
you
down,
for
I'm
not getting
auto-flating.
into that. Yeah, have you ever been in that hot tub?
Oh yeah.
Not yet.
Connor hasn't, and I'm pissed at him. Bucky was so excited. I brought swim shorts over there in the middle of December. I was like,
Yeah,
haven't
well, I
been there
mean,
since,
listen, dude, if you're not doing a hot tub when it's cold outside, like, I really, what are you doing?
Well, shit, I only got one more month.
guess. Of
Yeah.
what?
I don't know.
You gotta hop in there because it's just
I
not
know.
as enjoyable. In the
Wait,
wet,
one
hot
more
summer
month?
time.
What do you mean by that?
It's gonna warm up.
The groundhog.
I used to have forgotten about seasons.
Wow.
Listen,
guess I
people
kinda have.
love to live in places that experience all the seasons. Devin.
I think I got sunburnt from just being outside a little
Can
bit
they do
today.
that so they can have robust conversations
It
about
was
the
like 90, bro. It was hot.
I feel like
All
you're
right.
wet than like all over
See
the
no more,
place
dude.
the past couple months.
I'm headed down there.
No, dude, Oklahoma's has, bro. I went there on Christmas and we had Christmas Eve on the fucking back porch. It was like fucking 65.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Just,
wearing just a
And
polo.
then now you guys have gotten what, 3 inches of ice for the second time?
Yep. Just a
Yeah.
portal to a matrix. It's just afflicting cold.
Dude, it's
You know what's cool though? Because like you grow up here, and then
so cold.
like you realize everybody else is
Meister.
like, oh, it's cold, it's really hot. It's like I deal with both every fucking year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, aren't you on opiates anyways? Why do you get a shout?
Yeah, isn't that why we're going to war with Ukraine again?
No, it's Wyoming. That's what Russia invaded Wyoming. We got to talk about this. So they're turning in their weird little muskrat hats for cowboy hats, just like Matt did for $100. $100. Matt spent $100 on a fucking hat.
Yeah. The Stetson Comrade model.
You know, yeah, they call.
Was it a cowboy hat? It was a cowboy hat? Yeah, I mean that's worth it, dude.
Looks like a
cowboy
a
hats are
blade.
expensive, dude. If you get a nice one.
If you get one that has goggles
Matt,
built into
you're
it,
on
then
mute
you're
or
really
something.
talking.
Yeah, dude, I've seen shit that's like, $4,000 for a nice hat. I don't really know.
Couldn't be me.
I think it's like you just buy that for like a cowboy funeral or something. Like you get a really nice hat. Because otherwise, I mean, it's like.
Oh, to send
would
him off
be
into his last
terrified to walk-
sunset.
A black no, that one's like an Indiana
Josh.
Jones hat. That's like an Indiana Jones hat.
No,
Like
Indiana
you'd
Jones
feel better about the
wears a
$4,000
fedora.
hat being
They call them
underground,
DJ
like
fucking
DJ and Alpha World.
That one's pretty cool. I like it, dude. That's a badass hat.
It's got that
Hey,
fucking.
I once bought
Burned it up.
I once
Bunded
bought
up
a
on the
nice
side.
cowboy hat and it was like $80 and I
See that shit?
lost it the same day. I was in the river.
You just gotta
I
get
went-
one of
I
those
went on a
white
float
plastic
trip.
ones.
Dude, cowboy.
Inflation's hitting hard, isn't it?
Huh?
Inflation, dude.
It's just
Prices
because
are
of the
doubling.
Ukraine conflict. That's why. Because all of our food, all of our water, and all of our gasoline comes from Ukraine for some reason.
Grant the contract. Yeah, we need all the potatoes we can get. Actually, all the potatoes you have.
Are we living in like fucking Ireland during the potato famine right now?
Oh, you know what is fucking crazy though? I did go to the store yesterday. They didn't have like half of the shit that was on my list, and it was basic stuff like fucking butterleaf lettuce, which they always have because nobody buys that shit because it's like $4. It's like, what the fuck? It's like regular lettuce is $2. Get the better shit for $4.
Mm-hmm.
They were out. It was completely gone. There was no like recall like there usually is, but it wasn't even that. Like cat food that comes in cans, gone. You can't find that anywhere. I haven't seen that shit in months. So I've been having to buy the
Really?
Blue Buffalo, which
They're
is
selling
like,
it on the
Dude,
dollar.
it's crazy.
$40.
I mean, cats are more likely to take care of themselves than much any other domesticated animal.
Well, so the issue with the cat
Oh, I
food being
pamper
sold
my
out
cat.
is that
You get
people
some
buy
fresh
that shit
food.
whenever regular food's gone.
like their tuna with gravy.
You know? That's a
Fancy
long-term food solution right there.
I think I bought 20 cans of cat food for $4. So they're 25 cents a piece at Winn-Dixie.
They're cheap, yep.
I got it was
Imagine looking out
a
that shit.
10-pack, and it was on sale. It was a 10-pack of the Blue Buffalo, like, cans that's, like, flaked shit with, like, it's just this mushy shit you scoop out, and it was $20.
The thing is, the cats don't fucking eat it. It's the raccoon family that I'm supporting that does.
Well, see, this is the weird thing about this
Dude.
cat is that I started feeding her wet food mixed with dry food just because I was like, oh, you need an extra treat. You're a good girl. You deserve it. You're the best. And, well, what happened was if I feed her only dry food now, she won't even look. She scoffs at it. She's like, pew. Like, she like looks at it and then she like.
And
takes
just
the bowl
don't
and I
feed
go,
that motherfucker then. Fuck
In the
that.
same way
Oh,
that,
well,
like,
if I don't, she chases me down and starts scratching at my legs and like screaming at me.
yeah, animals
Just
having
kick
food
her.
preferences
Is it a
is
guy?
not respectable
It's a
to me.
girl.
But in the case of raccoons, Devin, do you find that to get them comfortable eating from you, do you have to like throw your shit out in the garbage first? Like a baby, like bird being fed regurgitated food?
So whenever I started doing this, I had this garden kind of in like the back of my yard, and so I would throw all of my food scraps in there. We have really sandy soil here in Florida, and like I'm
You
not
don't
used
say.
to growing in it. So it was like sand and seashells for literally fucking. I dug for like 4 feet. It's just sand and seashells in my backyard. So I got obsessed, dude. I threw every morsel of food scrap that I could in there. I would go to work and I would clean out K cups for the coffee grounds and put it in Walmart bags
That's disgusting.
and
What the fuck?
throw it in my garden because I was trying to build up the soil. And I was
yeah.
yeah.
Banana peels, eggshells.
Compost.
Now I got it down, dude. I've been putting the leaves in there and everything, but I used to throw my food scraps out there all the time. And then I started supporting this family of raccoons, and now I just throw it like out of my back door, and they come right up to the door, and they're like
That's hilarious.
almost non-afraid at this point.
Yeah.
Sometimes whenever I open the door fast, if I do it slowly, they'll be like kind of chill. But if I open the door fast, they'll stand up and they'll put their hands up like I didn't do anything, and they'll run backwards. It's hilarious.
Nature's little bandits, man.
Shouldn't let those things
I love
it.
fucking bite you. Those things will fuck you up.
I will kick its
Yeah, one of
ass
them
if it
killed
bites
my
me.
aunt's
I will
dog.
break its
You'll have to
neck.
get fucking shots.
Matt's
into your
like, stay
stomach.
away from the dumpster, guys.
I
It's
will
not worth
skin it and make a fucking hat out of it if it fucking
Dude,
bites
you're gonna
me.
get
I
fucking
swear to God.
shots through
It'll
your
end
stomach,
up like this snake.
stomach lining.
Every time somebody like talks like friendly about a raccoon, I get reminded of that episode of Workaholics where they accidentally shoot that homeless guy's pet raccoon. He's like, "Oh no, Daisy!"
I always think about the King of the Hill episode where they adopt a raccoon.
Oh yeah, I just saw that like a couple weeks ago. I've been watching that again recently, and it's because like it's one of the only shows that I'm comfortable with, but I don't remember anything about it. So it's an easy
What is it
watch.
called?
And it's
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
Oh, King of the Hill. I know that show inside and out, then.
Oh, I didn't, because like I only saw it every now and then in passing when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and it was on the USA Network or TBS or some shit or TNT.
They
That's
see
what it
me
was.
selling propane, and now they want a copy.
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's funny because like I always thought it was even back then I thought it was a
thing
shitty
on, man.
show. I just thought it was cool because it was for adults. But it's actually pretty good. Turns out it's better than The Simpsons. The Simpsons fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, because this Hank Trill is fucking slanging propane, fucking.
Oh, have you seen it nowadays? The Simpsons nowadays, it's like, oh, Lisa's going to the Black Lives Matter march. Well, you can't. She was black. Like it's always something like that. It makes no fucking sense.
Well, listen, dude, they got a little hot with all the predictions of current events now, which
Pretty good about that.
Because
South
no,
Park,
he's a
too.
time
South Park's
traveler.
good at
That's what he
predicting
is.
shit.
Which
He's
I
a-
mean, I would think you could make a very solid case if you gave half a shit that it was just a PR team that was like, oh yeah, didn't the Simpsons do something on this? They're like, oh, they framed it here. Oh, well, this is what.
What
it was
about
there.
them?
Oh,
this
shit.
is
You're
What
talking
about
about
them?
I
how?
wonder if there's got to be an
Sensational.
archive.
No.
There's got to be an
He's got a
archive.
point.
for
It's
every
like how
No,
Apple,
situation.
whenever the fucking AirPods came out, Apple made the whole fucking meme like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I don't speak broke." And they had people wearing those fucking goofy ass AirPods in their ears, and they still look goofy. But they had that fucking meme and made everyone think, "Oh, well, those aren't goofy. If I don't have one, then everyone will think I'm broke. I have to get one." And that's like Apple made that fucking meme, 100%.
But what you do is you wait a year because China doesn't respect the IP at all. You just wait a year and then you'll get like a cheap Chinese knockoff like I did. These were $40 and they're great.
Dude,
So
I got
was
some
like,
for
oh,
20 that just
AirPod
wrapped around my
Pros.
neck.
AirPod Pro is $250, but the battery life kind of sucks. These actually have a longer battery life. They're just more bulky, I guess. But I mean, $40. And if they
Yeah.
break, oh well, $40.
That shit, like, I don't. Why the fuck would you spend that much money on some Apple bullshit?
Well, I mean, I would. I used to have some Shure headphones, and it was before wireless, but they're literally like monitors that people like on stage wear. They're like perfectly noise canceling. They fit inside your ear. And those were like $260, I think, $270.
Predictions of future events.
Yeah, but
And then I broke them while I
they
was mowing
sound
the
like some
yard.
fancy shit though, compared to
Well, they're good sound quality.
like.
I was gonna play a video, guys, but my computer can't handle it. But The Simpsons basically predicted like the God particle, and like they predicted a lot of stuff. And a lot of people think that he's like a time traveler. That's like a conspiracy theory.
What if this guy is just pretty
Matt
aware of
Groening?
things, and he
The animator guy?
No, not the. It's a coincidence if it happens like fucking 10 times, but not like
Well,
fucking 100, and not a perfect equation of the God particle 8 years.
What do you mean the
before it
God
was
particle?
discovered.
Tell us about the
Just
God particle, Devin.
Look up Simpsons God particle. My computer
Just-
can't handle it. I don't know.
Okay, let's hear
I
about
thought
this
the
God
whole,
particle. I love
thought
talking
all
about
of
fucking
the-
particles. Astrophysics
I
is my
thought all
shit.
of the
Let's go.
Simpsons like
You pull
prophecy
it up.
stuff, I thought all of that was it was kind of based. It was more like imagery than it was like an exact prediction.
Oh,
Like the
okay,
thing
so
of like
the
Donald
God
Trump coming
particle
down
is
the
a book.
escalator, you know.
Oh, and it's talking
Like, do you
about
remember
the
that?
Higgs
Like Donald
boson.
Trump coming down the golden escalator to announce his
Simpsons God particle.
presidency. It wasn't that he just announced his
Oh,
presidency.
okay.
It was the imagery along with it.
Is this the Higgs boson condensate? Is that what it's called?
But that's like the exact
Yeah.
same example that I'm talking about. Is I feel like as a PR team, how easy would it be to just say,
Yeah, we just copy that. It's
didn't
already
the
there.
Simpsons like say something about this, and then you pull it up, and it's like, oh, we have the whole framework for this PR stuff ready to go.
Right. Well, and see, that goes along with the whole, like Donald Trump, his whole campaign was really just a giant troll, which is so cool. Like, it's funny, though, because it's weird. It sounds conspiratorial, but most things are. I mean, that's the nature of government. But, like, everything lined up with the theory almost perfectly.
I
Like,
do
you know
think
what I
that
mean? There
his
were
whole
too many
thing was
coincidences and things like that.
Trump's whole thing
Kind of like
was
the
definitely made to
Lincoln
discredit
and
fucking people.
what was the deal with like Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy or some bullshit like that, and then there was all those crazy, whatever you want to call those serendipitous.
I've seen the
phenomena.
file, the side by side, yes, that you're talking about.
Wild, weird shit, man. Well, I mean, it's like numerology. When you get into that, that can drive you fucking insane because it all makes sense. Like
Numerology?
It's just recognizing patterns though. So like the English language can have patterns. It doesn't mean that it was planned, but it whenever it is planned, that is actually a good indication.
What is the scale of this pattern we're talking about? Like
like what I just mentioned, like the Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln. They were both born on April 3rd, or like just weird shit like that.
So you're talking about
is too.
Like
you would need the amount of humans, and you'd need to fucking divide it by the rarity of name equation, and
you're talking about how things are almost thematically connected. Like they're all surrounding the same subject, all have the same type of name. It sounds like a coincidence, but it's also just kind of a whole
pattern.
It sounds like a pattern. That's one thing.
Paradox, dude.
Humans
it's called the birthday
are
paradox.
notorious. Like we're really good at recognizing patterns.
Birthday. If 100 people are born, what's the
our human
odds that you
ape
share a birthday with
instincts
one of them? 100 people in a room.
evolved in such a way that we recognize patterns, such as like footsteps or floral growth or whatever. You know, you're like, huh. Well, if I see a bunch of this type of bullshit over here, then that means this. You know, you're able to deduce shit from patterns, but that leads to errors in like recognizing shit. So you'll see something that seems like an overarching pattern, and you think it's a conspiracy, but it's also
even deeper than that is that we
brain.
made up numbers. Like we are the only ones that
Okay.
understand numbers. We're
But-
sending this shit
no,
out
no,
to
no.
space thinking we're gonna
We-
fucking find somebody that
Devin, you're
understands
confused
numbers.
about that though, because we fucking like how much of this numbers imaginary bullshit have you actually dove into? How much fucking mathematical theory do you know to support what you're saying?
Numbers
You're
are
just
just
saying some shit.
representations.
Huh?
Numbers are just representations, and that's kind of the entire thing. Is
Yes, a
same thing
number.
with words.
So yes,
it has a
one
meaning.
represents one object. So yeah, okay. Here's your argument then. This is one object. However, it's actually got many parts inside of it, so it's not truly one. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
a component.
That's
Okay.
language, though. That's not math.
No, what I'm saying
Yeah,
is
it's
that you're a
semantics.
fucking human that basically evolved from a fish, and you are holding some sort of fucking lithium that's been mined from the ground, and you're going, oh, this is one object with your fucking human brain. That's literally a blip in the fucking universe's infinite time span.
Well, to get back
That's
to
what
the
I'm saying.
original thing is like
One is
patterns.
meaningless. You know what I mean? At that point.
Noticing patterns
But
is a intrinsic human thing. I mean,
not.
noticing patterns is like evolutionary because it's like
We're not
think
going to
about the
find
pigment days. You notice
carbon-based
the
life
pattern.
forms. We're going to find some other base life form here pretty soon, and I can almost predict that it's going to happen within the next 2 years.
What
Well, they already have.
is
They already have. They just
your
haven't released it.
basis for believing that?
Science.
What's your basis for believing it hasn't? It won't. Is it the limitations of the human mind or the technology available to us?
I would say it's probably more to do with the amount of non-carbon based life that we have found, which is either zero or pretty close to it. I mean, I'm not
It's
aware
zero.
of any.
But we're going to
So-
find...
Remember in grade
Something
school
in
when
the
they were
next 2
like
years.
discovering water on a different planet would be life changing? Well, they
Yes.
did that
Uh-huh.
a couple of times. Well, not with
Yes.
a planet, but like with the moon and then also
They
Mars.
faked the moon landing in the
that
60s.
That
No.
wasn't a paradigm shifting event. So I don't
What
know
do we
what
have
hinged
against
on that exactly.
persuasive
What
arguments,
hinged on it?
guys?
I met Buzz Aldrin, bro.
Why?
I swear to God, I did.
Didn't he
I
like
met him at the
run over
Tulsa
some
Air
lady?
and Space Show, and whenever I was
Oh,
like
shit.
fucking 11, I shook his hand. I went up and gave
Dude,
him
he's
a
a
hug.
real boy, man.
I
He's a
was
real
like,
boy. He got a few DUIs in like the 70s and then like did a hit and run and killed somebody. He's a real boy.
Oh,
Yeah, you thought there was less
He's a real
gravity.
boy.
hey,
I
boy,
know.
I can drive a
Hey, boy.
spaceship. Fuck, I can drive a
Who
car
dat?
when I'm drunk too.
Who dat? Who dat?
I can
Yeah,
drive a
bro.
spaceship
Well,
drunk. I can
also,
drive
don't you think
anything.
as like the first person exposed to outer space, like in a tangible way, you could pull that card on the organization that sent you, like, on the like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like faking a neck injury,
Oh,
in
yeah.
a fender bender.
Dude, that's
get that
all
fucking
that.
insurance
Hey,
claim.
that's
I've
all.
been on it for
That's all that
everything.
Elon Musk is. Elon Muskrat. The only reason he is here, and the only reason Jeff Bezos is here, is because people started losing faith in the space organizations, and so they had to make new hope because space doesn't exist at all.
Hey, so I've been
It's
playing
just
this
as soon
game
as you
for the
hit
past
that, as
week.
soon as you hit
It's
that
called
grid,
No
dude,
Man's
you just-
Sky, and basically you fly around in space, and each fucking star you
NASA
see,
is-
you're able to warp to,
So-
and it's a whole new fucking solar system to explore. This game has so much
NASA is
content.
just the post
If you
office
spent
for
800
spaceships.
billion
But that's all
years
based
straight,
on human math. We've already established this, and humans are fucking fish or something. You know, we've already established
So-
this.
you're correct to a degree about. So
Fish.
the later engineering classes that you take have to
We're
do
all
with.
carbon-based life forms.
Listen.
Is what I'm trying to get at.
So the later engineering classes all have to do with probability and statistics. So, like you say, okay, we have a sample of this object, and we know we're right within, let's say, just 50 plus or minus 50 of these objects, right? So you have that plus or minus 50, and then you say, and we're going to have that refined with this object, and this object has an efficiency of plus or minus whatever percent, and it's like, okay, yes, that's you. So you basically know how much fucking the probability of shit coming from your first source, then your second source, and you're able to do a fucking calculation for all this shit to know how fucking accurate it is just based off of that shit. And it tends to be fucking pretty fucking precise. Same with fucking economics. Shit's like to a fucking T. It's fucking weird. Like when you know the equations, they fucking fall into place and like it's precise. It's fucking, and I think they've developed so the economic shit's going to be based off of probably following trends and shit, right? Like how shit's actually sold and fucking earned and all that. I would imagine. I haven't gone too deep into that, but the physics side of shit is from repeated fucking calculations and comparison. That you fucking, the more precise your instruments, the closer your fucking answer gets to your calculated response. And then their fucking, or different, or percent difference just drops. You're able to continue your tests in such a way where your instruments get so precise that it's almost universal at that point.
I love the tab you just pulled up there. Matt, I do want to ask you this actually, and like earnestly as well. Do you ever, because I had this problem too, because whenever I was getting heavily educated on something that I planned to do in the real world, you ever feel like the theory kind of limits what you feel is possible, that if you weren't aware of it, you feel like you wouldn't limit yourself as much, like within your
So
thoughts?
here's something with that. My degree was in engineering technology, as opposed to
So
just
it's the
standard.
applied.
Yeah, it's the exactly applied version as opposed to the theoretical engineering. So many of my classes involved actually fucking seeing these things in practice. I had a fucking my last couple of years were all just fucking physical labs demonstrating all the principles that I'd learned throughout the whole fucking thing with fucking heat and pressure and force and all that shit. Like I was able to see that shit fucking perform. You have your fucking metal of this fucking diameter. What do you expect it to be able to? What do you think its yield strength is going to be? And then you can do a calculation, and then actually do the test, and your fucking result's going to be pretty fucking close to that shit. Like it's going to vary based on the composition of the metal, but it's always, like I said, errors and fucking that type of shit.
Well, see, that's the thing too. Is hold on here. What's going on? Oh, okay. Something weird just happened here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. No, yeah, that makes all sense, because it's like, oh, you gotta deal with all these, kind of conditional aspects when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, that's the thing. It's because like whenever I was learning, mechanics, like more of the applied stuff, like whenever they got into the theory of it, because I was learning stuff all about hydraulic equations. I remember I had to help you out with some homework on that one time.
Wait, what is mechanics?
No, when I was just going to like for automotive technician shit at Tulsa Tech, half of it, or I would say 80% of it, was the theory of things. Even though it was a program for like an applied thing, and it was like, well, I already kind of have like the mechanical ability, but like learning the theory about it or behind it actually like filled in all the gaps of the shit that I didn't understand, like why stuff worked. And I thought that was cool, but I feel like a lot of like the theory stuff. So like once you do get into like a practical position within engineering, a lot more is going to click versus like just knowing the theory, I guess, if that makes sense. Because like it's clicked in the regard of projects you've worked on and stuff like that. But once you're doing it like day to day and managing multiple projects at once, it'll probably click more as far as what engineering is, because that's what's crazy about engineering is like, I think I told you this before, but some people that are engineers, all they do is like estimate material costs. It's like I had to take that freaking exam for this, Like I should just be, I could have been an accountant. So I mean, it's like it really depends what you get into, but I feel like you'd do well like more in like as a design engineer or consultant. That makes sense. Because you can be like, hey, this won't work. This won't work on paper. You can try it anyways, but don't sue me. That type of shit.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if I really want to deal with that side of the responsibility. Like, I could just, whip some shit up and have a good
Well, design engineers, they're usually basically what they do is like they're handed. So imagine they're making a hospital. It's 40 floors. It's like 875,000 square feet with let's say 900 patient rooms. They would divide that up between design engineers. It's like, okay, this design team comprised of 8 engineers is going to handle this wing.
Where the
The
fuck
other
are these
one's going to do
messages
another
coming
one.
from?
Hospital engineer. That's what you're going to be. You're going to be a hospital engineer.
What is this
Because
shit?
you could get discounts on all of your preferred medications.
You can go to the side.
Who's
and click
doing that?
banners. Me.
Oh, it's our zero viewer.
Fuck.
No, it pops up on the screen on the live stream. Just click on banners at the right.
I don't see banners.
Go to the right.
I'm at the right where? Private chat?
Yeah, there's private chat, there's brand, then there's banners, and there's comments.
On my screen, there's private chat and comments.
Oh, you got to sign in, and you know the username and password.
Fuck. I guess I'll sign up so I can finally change my background to something.
Oh, yeah, you're not signed up, maybe.
You want to get more into the philosophical nonsense, or you just want to talk about butts or something?
Oh, he's back. Oh.
No,
Oh, wait.
Connor, this is where my wealth of knowledge comes in because I have a great take on everything.
Well.
Dude, don't fucking try to discredit me, motherfucker. I will skin you alive.
I'm not trying to discredit you. I'm trying to give you credit. About $14,500 worth.
Listen, I have a bank account in the United States and I can't access it from my home country. But if you send me $50,000, I'll be able to get into it, and it contains $150,000. I will give you $100,000 if you give me $50,000 now.
Hey, I want to give you a piece of advice. Okay, do you see the word "but" right here?
I don't see anything
Whenever
now.
Okay, so do you not see my screen?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so whenever you see the word "but" in a big sentence like this,
yeah,
you can disregard every single word that's said before the word "but." No, you cannot purchase a person. But okay, so that means yes, you can purchase a person.
Mm-hmm.
You can purchase their time under contract, and that contract can be sold. Look at that.
Okay, but check your source.
Oh no, well, Matt, this is literally about slavery.
I understand that, but you're asking. Your source is a Quora person. Now, I agree with the sentence.
How do you even say that? How do you even say that? I don't know.
Quora.
I said Quora.
That's question. Quora.
Quora.
Okay, how about this?
Hey, right. I don't know.
But Matt, these are the best results based
human
on
for
the
sale.
ambivalence of our corporate
No. Away from this.
No.
You cannot have that on YouTube.
All right, Connor, go to downloadmoreram.com.
This video is. We're gonna
no, I'm not doing that on
our house.
Go to Lemon Party.
Hey, just try to download some RAM.
Tractors for sale.
Oh shit! You know what? All right, Connor. Hey, if you hit the download button down below, I'll send you this RAM right here, free of charge.
Everybody, thank you so much for supporting our Patreon. Remember to like and subscribe. Wait.
How to? What's the fun thing you guys want to Google? How to stop scratch scratching my anus at night.
Like and
Now for
subscribe.
fingers, you know.
There it is, wake up with stinky fingers.
All right,
Oh, that's
guys.
terrible.
So everyone who
Unfortunate.
pledges $1 to our Patreon will have a chance to win this 4 gigabyte stick of RAM. Now, guys, I want to tell you about this stick of RAM. It's very
What is that
personal to
for?
me. I've had it
What is
for several years. It came with my laptop.
You spelled that
Yeah,
wrong.
Patreon has an
You
E in
spelled,
it.
you spelled Patreon. Hey, Patreon. Hey, Patreon. Get in here.
It's
He's a
I
true
told you to be
patriot.
quiet.
It's on purpose, bitch.
Hey, Patreon. Hey.
This
You
is
better like
is,
and
is this
subscribe,
supposed to be a serious thing? I thought no, literally our Patreon. We signed
It has
up
to be
in our,
cohesive.
in our
and
name first
coherent.
and last. I put legal name as our last name because I didn't want to sign up for just like one person. So it's literally fake.
Hey, all right.
Like,
Hey,
nobody could ever claim
The
it.
Social
Listen.
Security Club.
give me fucking control.
But Matt
of-
will rap. He'll send you a 2-minute freestyle if you subscribe to our $10 a month Patreon. I'll put the fucking link in the description. That's mine. End
What?
of my rant. Follow our Patreon.
That's value.
Let's talk about something interesting. Let's close
Hey,
this
so
out with
anyway.
15 minutes of good stuff.
Let's do this then. Give me control of the fucking screen.
You do.
Huh?
Yeah, but I think is what you say.
Something
Share.
interesting.
Share screen.
I can't wait to see what you have for us.
Oh, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna fucking. So can you see this bullshit right here?
Yeah, do you want me to add it into the stream?
Like, can you see Facebook page, Facebook, all that?
Yeah, I can see your screen, but
All
do
right,
you want me
cool.
to add it right now?
Hold up.
I can add it for you. I can.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I just didn't want you to have anything weird pulled up.
Ha, 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 ha.
Furries humping.
So we're gonna look for custom stickers, and literally you just fucking. Oh wait, hold up. Even better. So we do some shit like that. And just fucking literally fucking slap that shit on the bar or whatever. Like on the pisser.
Dude, what the fuck is this? What are you showing us? You're showing us how to print off a QR code?
I'm saying if you want to fucking have viewers, then you create one of these tunnel screens so that you can just give people seizures and collect on the insurance money. No, I'm talking about the fucking goddamn stickers, obviously. So you put the shit on a fucking sticker and you just fucking slap that shit in a bunch of random spots, and then you get people to fucking watch the show.
No, do you guys want to make t-shirts?
Okay.
Do you guys
Yeah.
want to make
Guerrilla
t-shirts?
marketing via QR code.
I
Yeah.
like that. Actually,
Let's
Matt, that is a fucking great idea.
Let's start a
Devin,
merch
you
business.
could throw QR codes off your back porch to the raccoon family and have them spread it to
Just know you get like those little
through a
what
neighborhood.
those vests that service dogs wear. Just get those for the raccoons that has the QR code on it, like as a patch.
Put it on raccoons.
What is that weird pattern on its tail?
Put
let's see, it's
QR codes on
on its tail.
raccoons.
Don't you know that? No. Look closer.
Let me scan it with my Google
QR
Pixel.
code.
I'll just spray paint it everywhere, but the stencil will have one weird blotch on it, and it'll just send them to fucking Rick Rolled video for some
Oh,
reason.
dude. We can
No,
start
that's,
our own type of QR code, but it's based off the blockchain. We're gonna
Like,
be rich.
literally, that's
It'd have to be stickers. That's what it'd have to be.
Yeah.
that's
and
the
it has
way
to be the
fucking grow a
eggshell
business.
ones.
You
The
gotta just
eggshell
stickers,
ones, the
keychains,
ones that don't peel
gum
off,
cases.
especially in Florida, those things stick.
Bathing suit.
you literally go
With
into
QR
fucking
codes?
Reddit for various fucking towns like San Antonio or fucking New Mexico.
San
whatever.
Antonio, yeah.
I don't know.
I think the move for sure is, you know, those like temporary tattoo services that have like, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
the box that you apply and it's like, oh, the last 2 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. Dude,
Like
put
henna.
QR codes on those motherfuckers. You're not scaring off the Christian crowd because it's not a permanent mark. Okay. They'll
Yeah.
put it on to go to church services, right?
Well,
And then
and
you got the
they
rest
have
of
a
your crowd
tendency
going
to sell
in.
their body.
Dude, link it to NFT access, right? If you own this NFT or you own an NFT from this collection, there you go. Okay, now you have this QR code. We'll send it to you with the Inkbox package. You put it on your wrist. Welcome aboard. For, you know,
the what's the
temporary
product name there?
period of time. I don't know.
Pretty great
I'm
idea,
thinking.
dude.
I'm thinking.
I
I'm
think
thinking
so.
Bitchmark. Instead of benchmark, it's Bitchmark. Bitchmark.net. I'll get that domain. I think it's about $1,400.
Mark
buy that domain.
or what? Like
Yeah,
Matt's
Bitchmark.
name?
Or it could just be Mark.
Oh, I know what
Without the E.
I know what you call it. I know what you call it. A UR code.
Your code.
UR code, yeah.
You are.
Your
It could just
code.
be like devon.ur, and then you make a
Oh, yeah.
whole fucking domain based on QR codes for people, and then we get a social
Well, dude,
credit score
listen,
system.
relax. All you need to do is put your emergency contact in there. Just put your maybe driver's license number in there.
We'll
your
put
vaccine
we'll just throw
card
your
info,
social on there. Like no big
Hey,
deal.
your vaccine
phone
passport in there.
number. You know,
So there is
nothing
straight up a
crazy,
fucking
dude.
You
service.
immunized and
Your
stuff.
preferred email. You know,
That is
previous
the way to
address.
fucking spread shit,
So-
though. I mean, literally, you can generate a fucking QR code, put it on a goddamn sticker, stick that shit all over the place.
Bro,
No,
I'll
dude,
get
I saw this.
I'll get a
I saw
Gantt
this
chart
video
going.
of this
Oh,
guy in
you know what I
Canada,
mean?
and he said, "I've never owned a smartphone in my entire life, and I have all of my, I have my vaccine, my
And I
first
get
dose,
so
my
much
second
pussy.
dose, my booster. I have my driver's license. I have my passport. I have my social security card in Canada, whatever it is." And he couldn't go see a movie, bro, because he didn't have the QR code. That's what the
Okay.
truckers were against, dude. They were like, fuck, we don't want to have a code on our phone that we have to show.
Well, it's all about digitalization and centralization. That's bad. You should on paper.
This is the thing is,
Fuck
dude,
them trees.
that's why you give the QR code payments to like fucking hot dog vendors so that people just get used to doing that. Like, and they're like, oh shit, I can just what? What do you mean? Oh, I do that to get a hot dog.
Well, see, that's
Cash
the deal.
is
Like,
king.
you should
Cash
be able
is
to,
king. Cash is
You know what I
king.
mean?
Oh, what you
Cash
gotta
is
do
king.
is like, it's okay to put stuff on the cloud, but own your own cloud. Have a bunch of like virtual servers that, or not even virtual. Have like your own like server rack at your house or something. Like all your data is stored there. Like you could even have like those records based off.
I don't
of
want the
QR
government
Dude,
to know
you
where I
have to have
spend
several
every
face-offs with
dollar
your
on. I don't want
ISP.
the government to know every dollar that I spend. Fuck that.
Well,
Yeah,
your
dude,
ISP would
I got
probably
raped on
like
taxes this year.
tip you off too if they thought you were going real crazy.
You know, something that's really crazy that I didn't realize about the tax code is that I didn't know that they also count your liquidity as capital gains. So whenever you move something back into your liquid assets, even though it's housed within one account on an app such as Robinhood or Coinbase or anything like that, but that's still counted as a positive transaction. So all the transactions I made last year, in and out, even though, you know.
Well, that's because
I did-
Biden doubled the taxes on capital gains tax. It's like
Yeah.
32% now. Literally doubled it.
Dude,
like the second he
I
got
was
into
supposed to
office.
get. So this shows
He
me how much
literally
taxes I paid on.
tried to ruin our
costs I sold.
economy from the start, dude. He canceled the fucking pipeline. He doubled fucking taxes on like important shit. He literally signed like fucking 20 bills and all of them in there. Like they don't even read them. These fuckers
no.
in government are just like, yeah, the yay or nay thing, but it sounds the same. So it's just like,
Well, and yeah, there's no
and
emotion
they just
behind it.
sign papers.
Half of them don't even show up to vote most of the time.
It's literally stupid. It's nobody that
but
cares
see,
about it.
Like that's the
fucking
deal. I was
doing it.
supposed to get back like $2,000 in taxes, but because of those capital gain taxes, I owe like $333 or $334. So
Is
it's
that
like,
to the
holy
state though,
shit.
right? That's
So
to the
just
state.
that. So like literally, what I cashed
That's
out
not federal.
was
Do you owe the federal government?
Yes, the Fed.
Oh,
well,
God
state too,
damn it.
because Oklahoma has its own, because that adds it to your taxable income, and then
Mhm.
Oklahoma has like a 5% basically, but it's tiered really fucking weird. Like anything over 1,000 but less than 2,000 is 1%. It's like, why do you even have that in there? That doesn't even make sense. Just make it flat. And but 5% actually, like when you think about it, that cuts into quite a bit of your income. I mean, that makes your effective tax rate
It's
like
it's a
mine,
5% income tax. It cuts into 5.4% of your income. That's what it cuts into. Jesus Christ.
everything over $7,000 that you make is 5%. Everything below that is like 4, 3, 2, 1, but it's all tiered and it makes no sense to even have that.
It's
So
think about it like
complicated for no reason.
pockets. It's monetary. It's monetary. So think about it like pockets. You make fucking 30 grand a year, you're in the 5.4% tax bracket. You make 40
Well,
grand a
see,
year,
this is what pisses me off.
No,
like,
no, you still have that fucking 30 grand in the 5%, 5.4% pocket. But since you make an extra 10 grand on top of that, you're at 40 grand now. That 10 grand goes into the second pocket, and that 10 grand is taxed 7.5%. And then it goes up and up and up from there. And that's how state taxes work.
Yeah.
State taxes are fucking stupid.
And
you should live in either Texas, Nevada. You should live somewhere where they do not do state taxes, because that is fucked.
Or just set up an LLC in Florida and just run my paychecks through there. I mean, you can do that. Or like an S corp. But see, this is the deal.
Just prove an address at my house.
Dude,
no, just come down here. I'll say that you're my fucking boyfriend.
You can set up an A and a B unit at your address.
Yeah, I'll say that you're my boyfriend or something like that, and then you can just go get a driver's license. I'll be like, yeah, he's been living with me for a year, and he's been working remote, and we'll get you a driver's license here, and then you'll be able to claim that you're a fucking resident of Florida and get 0% income tax.
Well, see, okay, so this is
not financial advice. This is not financial advice. None of this is financial advice.
Been living there for a year, but been working remote.
What pisses me off though is that the tax of what I had to pay taxes on. So basically, all it meant was I moved around like $9,000 within my stock accounts, like doing swing trades and shit. I moved around like that much last year, and so I'm taxed on all of it. Even though I realistically, profit wise, I literally only made probably $2,500.
If I were you, I would watch whole seminars where Warren Buffett is talking in fucking Nebraska, and he is just giving fucking old man advice because he has seen the market, dude.
Guys,
he knows.
We need to heavily consider.
I could have told you this because I watched his ass when I was 18 years old.
Before we release our fucking stickers with our icon on them, because once we do,
I'm making Carhartt
we will become a fucking target for
another thing here
all over the goddamn planet.
So just a second here. So these I'm gonna make Carhartt shirts.
Listen, we go on Reddit
right here.
We go onto a subreddit for each town and say, "Hey guys, here's some free stickers. Why don't you spread them around?" And then people just
I'm going to put either magnets or some sort of like button right here. So whenever your e-cig is in your Carhartt pocket and you bend over like to pick up something, your e-cig doesn't fly out of your fucking shirt pocket.
Okay, so
or like a zipper. I think that'd be tight. So all I need is Patreon.
You're talking about Colombia.
I need a sewing machine.
He's talking about some shit that you can wear so that whenever you go up and hug your grandparents.
Not a Columbia. You don't understand.
When you hug your grandparents, they just spontaneously die because you make their pacemakers short out and fucking shock them to death.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking about.
Shirts, then. If a magnet will kill you,
Colombia.
then Jesus Christ.
You can't hug
Colombia.
your grandpappy because of their fucking shirt magnets. It's
It's not
danger.
going to be that strong. The e-cig weighs what,
Oh my god.
3 ounces?
Product development.
If your granny stinks
No.
that bad, you probably shouldn't be hugging her.
I'll make the car where the steering wheel does not fly off when you're driving.
Might want to keep your distance. No.
Now, I
What'd you
think
say?
every week we should just
Stinky!
have a
Make it
focus group.
stinky.
Oh,
Every week on this podcast, we should start doing like a 20-minute segment where it's just a focus group on us reviewing a product and seeing like how to improve it.
dude, if you're like signed
something
in
stupid
on
though, like
this
a
website,
child's car seat or something.
you can
else.
create banners beforehand, and you can have like topics, and you can like time them and stuff, dude. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you can get Final Cut Pro too and do the broadcast plugins, and then it's like everything. You can literally make like a Fox News broadcast with that shit. Like, but you need a good control panel so everything's like pre-logged with like macros. Like you have
Did Matt
program
just
switches.
leave?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe his cat was
I think he's got some clandestine
coarse
activities to
tongue
get
on
to.
something. Some clandestine activity.
Mm,
Oh no.
indeed. Well, the chili was good, in case you guys were wondering.
What'd you use?
I cooked down a pound of beef with some
Lean?
turkey sausage. Yeah, with some turkey sausage.
Oh yeah.
And I'll set aside some to make a burger tomorrow. But
Some bullshit.
What kind of seasoning do you use?
the
on your
cat
chili?
do.
Hey, stop talking, Matt. We're in beef chat mode, dude.
Yeah, hold
Oh,
on, just 1 second,
and I
Matt. I
couldn't-
gotta
So if
hear.
we're talking about
chili
beef,
recipe.
though, I gotta
I
say,
couldn't
I gotta
help
hear his
myself,
chili recipe, Matt.
So this isn't
some,
for you,
some
Matt.
crispy fries. You know what I mean?
I
The
don't know how
side
to
by
cook
side
steak better
action,
than everyone.
the cheddars and the
Now,
chili.
chili, I don't know
So-
shit about that.
All right.
So-
Okay.
Into the
So
story.
you got the lean beef. All right. Before Matt.
Turkey
joins,
sausage.
keep going. Turkey
Mhm.
sausage.
Yeah,
cook
so I
it down.
cooked down some onions first. Once they got fragrant, I turned up the heat a little bit, threw that beef in there, let them
Fine.
juices go for a little bit. All right, threw my seasonings in there, and then I took, the double ply paper towels, put them down in the bowl, put the beef down. All right, let all that juice kind of soak. Beef and the chili beans. Boom, we got sauces going in. We got more spices going in. We got the heat going up, and we
Some
got
Tony Sacherays. What kind of seasonings we put?
keeping it Mexican, oregano, cumin,
Okay.
pepper,
Keep it coming.
pepper. We got
I'd
some
rather
more
be
cooked down
stroking
onions
than
and so on.
coming.
There you go.
I'd rather be coming.
There you go. Come on, that pour top, not the shake top.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just dump it. Just dump her in there. If you and also, what's really good whenever you're adding spices is like that congealed chunk of spice that's always in the container. You open up the
Oh
lid
yeah,
and let
you
that
just
thing
you
fall
just
in
lift
there.
it up with the spatula and
Let it
just
fall in.
get it done.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I need to make some chili. I love chili. It's always it's a good thing because you'll make it and it's like, congratulations, that's what you get to eat this week, like every
Yeah,
single
The
day.
next 3-4 days.
Uh,
Hope you got it right.
Last
Dude,
week I made some bomb ass potato soup and I was eating it every single day. Still got some left. It's probably gross.
That's why
Dude,
we're out of
yeah,
potatoes.
that's the way to do it. If
Not
it's
because of
potato
Ukraine.
soup or something like that, but dude, I made some fucking gumbo and I made it way too spicy. And after eating it for like 4 meals in a row, my fucking ass couldn't handle it.
You overandue it, huh?
I put fucking
I
some
overandid
Reapers in
it.
there.
I overandid it.
I put Reapers in there, dude.
Yeah,
so spicy.
That's like like Nashville
too many
hot
Southern
chicken, like
cultures.
that shit.
Flash froze Reapers out of my garden. I literally picked them out of my garden, like
That's what we
and,
ate when I was
like,
there. We were eating
for
that. We were chopping
yeah,
them.
I know.
You
Yeah,
made me
Does
eat like
not
4 of
affect the
them.
Scoville levels at all.
They're pretty spicy, dude. But
Dude,
I don't
those
know.
things are
There's
hot
something
as
weird
fuck.
in Tampa. You're drunk a lot. So.
Yeah, I was pretty trash the whole time I was down there. You were making bacon. Like, everything you fed me while I was down there was peppers. It was bacon with, like, a shit ton of jalapenos in it. And then,
Because I have, dude,
ghost
peppers
and
grow
then it was
amazing here, dude.
You
deep-fried
guys are just
jalapeno
sweating
poppers.
out of your face the whole time.
No, literally, I tried to cut down those peppers, and I was like, all right. Literally, they're all surviving. They're all budding back. And I'm like, holy shit. I put them
Wow.
in pots because I was like, I heard that if you chopped them back, like, they might grow back, but they are growing back. And
That's
I'm
cool,
like,
though.
damn.
You live in,
hell
like, a gardening paradise.
yeah. I know, and I love gardening.
The raccoons are out there like defending them. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
and I have
Swatting away the
cats.
bananas.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude,
And
Oh, yeah.
do the cats sit in your fucking garden though and ruin it?
no, they don't like vegetables.
They like peppers. Mine does, anyway.
Yeah, they like peppers.
Where is she? Oh, she's
A good thing I have a ton of fucking peppers, and I always have an excess. And I'm like, what do I do with these? So I make hot sauces and like
Don't give them
freeze
to the cats
them.
because then they'll get a taste for them and start eating them off the fucking plant.
They're hood cats, so they're different, bro. I swear they're different.
Dude, it's a
They're
fucking
way
animal.
different.
Oh, fuck. They take care of themselves. They
it's
take
just
care of
a-
their shit, dude.
No, they'll eat the
Mhm.
fucking pepper plants if you feed them peppers. Is what I'm
Dude,
trying
hood
to tell
cats
you.
are different, bro. They eat is like fucking dead motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
This is a hood cat.
They're like
gotta die
wild.
first.
They're wild animals. They're
Oh, look,
not.
they're shits.
They're not trying to eat some vegetable,
Keith, do you
bro.
wanna see
They're
shitty?
hood, bro.
Hold on, I have to get Keith. Wake up, fucker.
Oh my god,
Say
Matt,
something.
you're getting skinny, bro.
What do you mean I'm getting skinny? Look, they're
Maybe
Hey,
I
Hey,
was
throw up
just fat. I
the
don't
throw up
know.
the cat chat banner. Cat chat.
Huh? cat
You gotta
chat.
throw up the banner.
Look,
Cat chat
guys,
banner.
Oh
our
wait,
cats
alright.
are fucking brother and sister. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's really cool because. Well, last time you brought him over
Banner's
here,
pretty cool.
they just like both went under the bed and just like hid from each other.
Yeah.
Like
Pick
they
'em
don't
up.
really like.
Pick them up
They really
and
don't-
show them to each other on
They're
the
like-
screen.
They're like trying to see which one of them is less visible.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there she is. My background.
Off the screen, jackass.
She's a sweetie though. Oh, she's just such a sweetie.
No, they were not gonna do it. How many times have you guys bonded them? Like, what's the most recent time?
Oh, probably like a year ago.
Yeah.
Because every time Matt takes
You think
his
they'd still know
cat
each
in the
other?
car, it like tears up his car.
No.
He like
no, he
freaks
likes.
out.
No, he likes going in the car.
So he likes it now.
Yeah.
He used to freak out. Like he used to get like up on the dashboard and just be like, ah! He was just,
I'll
like,
take him
losing his
in his
shit.
bag and I'll strap the
He's
bag
got a
into the
bag?
fucking seat belt, and he
That's
just
so
stays
fucking
quiet the
comfy.
whole time.
Oh my god. You're a cat mom.
Dude, I mean, it makes sense because typically you can't have your animal strapped in, otherwise it's gonna go flying through the fucking car or fucking die, you know. At least
What
this
are you-
way.
Wait, you
Dude, my
put
dog
it?
is like
You
the
put your
best
cat in a
passenger of all
seatbelt?
time.
You put your cat in a seatbelt?
I have a fucking backpack, so the cat doesn't
It's
run
a cat
around while I'm
pack.
driving. Yeah, it's a cat pack. So I just
You know, I
fucking
keep that
strap
thing on
that
me.
shit down with a fucking seatbelt.
No, that's why you got to get a dog, dude.
Nah, dude, because with the dog, you have to make sure it doesn't die like every fucking 6 hours or some shit. Like it's
No,
fucking
I think that's
annoying.
just the shitty dogs that you grew up with as a child.
No.
Just
I'm
get a
talking
good
about
breed dog. Don't get like
no.
a stray.
My point is, you can't just leave
And
a
don't
fucking
get one that's
dog alone
overrated
for
either. Not
days
like
at
a
a time.
fucking pug.
You
My
can't leave a dog
fucking
alone for days at a
I know
time, Devin.
family members that spent like fucking $1,000 and another $1,000, and I know people that live down here in Florida that have spent like fucking $30,000 on repairing dogs' hips.
See, I'm able to go on a trip for like a week straight and leave my cat alone.
I'm like, are you serious? they'll they'll spend some racks on these dogs, dude. Being a
Oh,
vet,
hey,
dude, I'm trying to find a hot vet. If you're a hot vet, leave a comment down below. I'll send you my number.
Sam, I've been
What's
meaning
up?
to ask you. So, is Maze a miniature or a regular?
Regular. She's about
A regular.
2 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's crazy. So I hired this lady that actually breeds mini Aussies. But like, how big do they get? Like 15, 20 pounds? And she's like, oh no, our female's like 35 pounds and our male's like 42. I was like, that doesn't seem miniature.
Muscular.
But
Not even small, really.
no, exactly. I was like, well, so I'm trying to buy a dog from this lady essentially. So I might try to finagle a good deal.
My little brother has an Aussie that's it's white and black, and it weighs I think 64 pounds. He's
Holy
huge. He's
That's like a
huge.
red healer almost then, because it's like
No,
big.
he's absurdly large. And then they got a mini Aussie from somebody that works for him, and that Aussie's about 20 pounds,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's got the biggest tail out of any of the 6 that
Oh,
I
that's
think we
weird.
collectively own. I don't know, it's hilarious. He's
Like all the pounds are in the tail. It's like a tiny body, huge tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It feels like, you know what I mean? Like the rest of them
Yeah.
got little chode tails. They just
Well,
gotta fuck.
She was showing me some pictures, and she, I guess she ended up keeping 2 of them, and they were both the kind of butterscotch and white, kind of like Maze is. I forgot what she called them. There's a certain name for that, but I forgot what it was.
All right. The breeder told me she was just red, and the color is what it appears to be. The red texture.
Yeah, they're good dogs. They don't like once you train them, it actually sticks. You don't have to like continually train them forever.
But they're very energetic, and you better make sure you don't live in like a fucking apartment or something, or you better make sure you're active at least. I mean, like,
yeah, that's the deal.
just a fat ass sleeping.
I work from home. I can handle it.
She's jealous.
I work from home.
We were just out in the shit outside the cold shit a little bit ago. Not long.
Hell yeah. But I'm just saying, you can't be the stay-at-home type and, like, I'll have an Aussie, though, because they're pretty fucking hyper dogs. They'll, like...
you take them on a run. I can take them to, like, the...
you gotta make sure they get
like
their
gathering
exercise,
place.
what I'm saying.
Go to Riverside, go on a run. Every couple days, something like that.
More like every day.
No, yeah.
That reminds me, I
every
just got
day,
my
dog.
card renewed, so I need to get me some fucking flour. I haven't had any of that shit in a while.
What?
What?
Like a whole ass.
Lavender?
I just got my new fucking. Oh yeah, lavender. Hey, Devin knows about lavender.
Hey, just check out all this lavender, dude.
I fucking. I
Making
showed them.
candles?
Wait. Actually, check this out.
Dude, that's a lot of hey, that's the place from Florida.
That's the place that I fucking was.
Hey,
smoking.
there's a
That's
fucking
what I'm trying to
hole
say. Yeah,
right here to the left of me from Matt smoking that stuff out of my.
I was smoking that shit out of one of his
BONG
water
or whatever.
pipes. This fucking lavender tea right here, and I fucking like coughed or laughed or some shit and fucking blew that shit out onto his fucking rug, and it burned straight through that shit.
My grandma just gave me this rug, and she was like coming down to visit.
So Devin was supposed to have gotten a rug to cover up that spot on the rug.
Yeah, you were supposed to.
What was the knots per inch on the
Connor's supposed to order me a book or something.
No, I'm not going to order you a book. I already have it.
Okay, I'll trade you. If you see my dad, give him the book, and then whenever he comes down, he can give it to me, and I'll give him the leather, and then he'll give you the leather whenever you see him.
Okay.
What about that, Dad? Because that way we wouldn't have to fucking
just trade tools.
Your carbon footprint would be so much smaller if you did it that way.
What the fuck are you talking about? That doesn't even make sense. It weighs like nothing. Wait, when's he going down there though?
Because you'd be supporting big trucking, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, listen.
Well, I mean, the trucks are pretty big, but like I don't know about the political influence. Seems like the government doesn't actually like them at all. So I don't know, man. Maybe it's like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Bezos?
Let me send all of this contract.
Bezos. Yeah, it's like
the neighborhoods, into
it's like
the buildings. Into
Kanye
the-
West. He was trying to be all Yeezus, but like
Dude,
Jeff Bezos is Bezos or whatever.
dude,
you know?
if Trump
Yeah,
was
Kanye
still
kinda
president
falls,
right
man.
now, you know
Jeff
what he would
Bezos is
call
gonna come out
Bezos?
with an album, dude.
He'd be like, Bugman Bezos, with his Jewish influence. Like, you know, he'd say some shit like that. Bugman Bezos.
Happy
What's
birthday.
going on, dude? My computer's frozen.
Yours is? We're supposed to be talking
Yeah.
about trucks. Just keep talking about
Oh,
trucks.
whoa, what the fuck? That made a crazy ass noise.
How much is the CDL worth now? Like 120 grand, guaranteed.
What, CDL?
Yeah, commercial
Like,
driver's license.
How much does it
to drive
cost?
semi trucks?
The thing, like, how much is it worth? No.
A CDL?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you can make a lot of money as a trucker as long as you're like an owner operator. I mean, it's a lot of money to set up. I mean, you probably need $200K in capital, but I know those people that, you know, those like car haulers, all they do is just take like, you know, like those kind of like stackable trailers that have like all the cars on them. Those people, if you own a truck and trailer like that, those people are clearing like $200K a year, easy. And the cool thing is too is they can pick and choose what they do.
Mhm.
When I worked at CarMax, there was a guy I knew. All he did was the route. He went from Santa Fe, New Mexico, to Oklahoma City, to Tulsa, and then back like 3 times a week. And he was making like 180 a year just on that. That was the only route he ever did. But he did it for CarMax.
Yeah.
So he made, but he was like a independent, you know, contractor, I guess.
Sure, so
like,
he
that
could
much
do other
money is
gigs
insane.
too if he wanted to do more work.
Oh, for sure. He probably did too. Like, I mean, but that's the thing is like if you, I'm sure even in your company, you guys probably hire hot shotters all the time for like getting something last minute to the job site that has to get there like the next morning. You can't,
power
even like an
foundations
expediter.
and shit like that. Yeah, certainly.
Oh yeah, well like even like an expediter, they can't do it that quick because they still run on a route. Like a hot shotter will do it like, you know, they get the dispatch like, and then 30 minutes later they're on the road picking it up.
Indeed.
But they make a
You'll
shitload
have
of
to
money.
do
But
it.
it's always like an older, like, retired couple.
$280 a mile or something. Have you heard of some of that shit?
No, not per mile, but I've heard like well, what you do is like based on the value of what the load is how you charge per mile. So it's like just like the income
Like a
tax is
percentage,
progressive
yeah.
scale. Yeah. So it's like, oh shit, this thing's over 200 grand, and I'm charging, you know, fucking $20 a mile. $20 a mile is a lot.
Dude,
When you think
there's
about
this guy on TikTok that showed a fucking invoice for $280 a mile for like
That's fucking insane.
literally 130 miles.
Was it like a heavy haul? Like
Yeah.
a huge piece of it? Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
There's a guy I actually follow. He's really cool. His name's Reed Coverdale. He's part of the Mises Caucus, actually. He is a heavy haul truck driver from
Trucks.
Idaho, I think. Yeah, he's got hair just like
Wait,
yours.
we already
I gotta suggest the film for you guys.
we
by the
already
way. I'll
have
put it on
this.
the-
We have a
But all he
trucks.
does is
Trucks.
he'll transport like huge excavators and like a concrete like crushing machines and shit like that. Like all that shit that's always like an oversized load. He'll take that like 2,000 miles and make like 12 grand off of it. And it's like a 2 or 3 day trip, but he makes like 2 grand. Breaker, 1977.
That's pretty
Is
good.
that like a Smokey and the Bandit era knockoff film? Because there was
It's
a lot of
better
those.
than that.
Okay, hell yeah, I've heard of this one actually.
By better, I mean worse. By worse, I mean better. You know.
Yep, Chuck Norris. Fuck yeah, I knew it. Hell yeah. 2 stars.
And he's got the same haircut as my dog.
That's your mom?
That's my dog.
Michael Augenstein, Terry O'Connor. Wow. So basically, it's just Chuck Norris and a bunch of people you never heard of.
Dude, the most obscure Chuck Norris appearance. And think about, I mean, there's depth to that. And also the most absurd, I think, action sequences of probably any film that I've seen. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not even sure what to compare it to. They're driving trucks through buildings in a town, you know.
Just nonstop. It's just
building,
building.
Like as like a bar fight.
Realistically, it's a terrorist attack, but it's just a bar fight.
But I mean, like fighting with an 18-wheeler and then getting jumped behind a barn at a horse stall. You know what I mean? And it's like a 15-minute.
Pretty wild.
It's great though. It's a great checkout.
Well, that's crazy to hear about, like Chuck Norris having a more impactful appearance than like the Total Home Gym infomercials. Because that's what I know him from. Is
Dude,
that
the
and
next
then, like
dude, if you saw the
whatever.
rap on the van from the film, you'd understand why.
Yeah.
It's so
I will
funny.
bet $100
a
before
graphical
Chuck
experience.
Norris dies that he'll come out as a fucking transsexual. I'll bet somebody $100 on that. Before
It's
Chuck
like a
Norris
J.K.
dies,
Rowling.
he'll
thing.
come out as a trans.
Yeah,
He'll be like a Kendall.
How old is that
Kendall.
motherfucker?
He'll be like Charlie Norris or something, you know?
Devin,
Charlie
I will
Moore.
100% bet against you.
Yeah. What?
Holy shit, dude! He's
I will take
81
that
years
bet.
old.
Oh my God,
He's 81 years old.
Dude, think about the
odds
time.
on
I
this,
said
dude. I'll bet you
1977
$100.
He was in there.
I will bet against that
in a
fucking
horse
shit,
stall.
Devin.
Takes a grown
I'll
man
take
to
that bet.
drop kick somebody in a horse stall. He was doing that in 1977.
Come shake my hand in
Yeah.
person. He's 81. I don't know.
Bro,
I wonder what
Fuck,
his
I
hair
didn't know
dye
he was
budget
that
Bro.
old, to be honest with you. No,
Yeah.
I can't. I didn't know he was that old.
bro.
I have new information now.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to deal with a client the other day, and he has a toupee, and it was hilarious. Hilarious.
Dude, a lot of
He looks
people
like-
in
he looks like
China
you.
are
He
getting
looks like
that,
you.
dude.
It's just
I see
it's a
fucking-
slippery slope, the toupee, because you have to convince yourself that you look okay and good, like, you know what I mean, in a certain time before you have to leave, right?
This
And
guy,
then you just kind of work your way into accepting how you look, and shit, dude, some other people do not have to.
this guy literally had Donald Trump hair, and I was trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, he knows something. He knows something. There's a
That's
Like a
secret.
piece of paper that's weighted down in the back.
Yeah, he's got a piece of butcher paper on his scalp. There's a darker
Yeah, he's
color.
got like a slab
And
of
it-
meat
and it
on the
covers- Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
like when you get a sandwich in or something. No,
Yeah,
Nick,
exactly,
you know
like
what it
that
is? It's
kind
a
of beige
McChicken.
paper.
It's a McChicken.
Hey,
wrapping
guys.
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, that pink.
For the
that
next
pink
fucking
or yellow.
cast, listen, for the next cast, we should make it a fucking drinking game. So all of us have to fucking.
You can't do that on YT, bro,
Why?
because they'll ban you, bro. I think.
We each have to have like a fucking 6-pack or a. This is a good
It's
bottle.
got to be educational, I believe. So
Yeah.
We are educational while we're drinking the THC.
What you could do is review something. We'd have to review like different types of spirits, perhaps.
Yeah, like I could review how this entire bottle of blueberry wine is fantastic.
Have you guys ever had this before? God damn it. Hold on a second.
The green screen.
Oh, he's got
There we go.
guitars. Oh my goodness.
The jalapeno cheddar screen.
Oh, it's fucking dank, dude. Super good.
I don't have the text notes, but I'm good with just about anything.
You guys ever had Pusher Sweets? This shit's crazy. Yeah, man.
This is
You
my
need to
dinner.
put a
I'm just
bed
gonna
in.
eat the
Hey,
tobacco.
you know what's
out of
hilarious? We should start doing advertisements on the show and just billing those companies. Just sending them invoices for like
We just send them.
$300.
Hey, we just
Hey.
send them QR codes to a
MasterCard,
QuickBooks.
dude. We should
Dude,
do every credit card.
That could be a fucking
We send them.
segment.
We send
Their
them
fucking
QR code
responses
stickers.
each time.
We should
Like
do
this
like a
week-
product review of like
This
Pusher
week we
Tweets and
received
then
a
just
cease
build
and
them like
desist letter
like
from
send them
Mars
an
Company.
invoice for $7,000.
I think
And it's like
the
this
whole
video
idea of the
reached
entire
people.
episode is
Listen, and then when they don't, we just follow up in court and be like, listen, we can prove we generated this much revenue.
We have
And
proof of
then
work.
we have to, and then we're like, listen, to be a cooperating partner, we would have to see exactly how much revenue we actually generated from these interactions, and then you pull it all out of court.
Well, okay, see, revenue
Be a
nowadays
parasite
is
of the
being good, like word of mouth. I mean, that's worth, $1 million of talk.
or even
Every
just a
time
thought.
somebody's like,
People-
buy this product, it's worth $1 million.
People pay $15,000 a month for billboards in New York City, bro.
Facebook ads. Facebook ads. People will
Your
spend.
audio is getting
people will
heavily
spend-
modulated. Oh, there you are.
Okay,
Wait.
hold on a second. Let me.
Wait, oh yeah, you did sound like a little bit of like a. You
Can
don't
you hear me all
always
right?
die from tobacco.
Can you hear
You
me?
sounded like I look.
Yeah.
Am I
It's like an
okay?
alien kind of, yeah.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Dude, you know what? You should just have your tattoo and your
Yeah,
face
nothing to worry
showing
about,
at the
son.
same time. You should take a picture with that mask on and your tattoo, and then you'd look the same. Look at that.
Hashtag.
Look at that.
Yeah, Matt's
Look,
one of
he
the
looks
really
the same.
cool guys.
Wait. Keep it for a second. I'll take a pic of it. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, good.
I got it.
Good.
I'll send it.
Honestly, Matt, I just want to say I'm proud for you not bringing up Burning Man one time during this entire podcast.
It's actually
Not
pretty
even
cool.
one.
That's what the goggles are for. It makes sense now to keep the dust out of the eyes.
Oh,
I thought about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But really,
Down,
it's good
down,
for
down.
whenever I'm kind of like drunk and high. So like you can't see my eyes looking like this.
We're gonna have to edit that out. This is
Exactly.
family.
Burning Man.
family show.
That's what I'm
hypothetically-
trying to say. That's why I got
No,
the mask.
it's just Burning Man hypothetically. All you have to do is preface it in a certain way, and then it's good. Because like how you can turn hate speech into political speech, into political speech into activist speech, and then there are all these different defining terms. You just have to preface it in a certain orientation,
What is your
Just,
persuasion, my man?
It's like
What is
we're
your
living like
persuasion?
little fucking peasants in the fucking Kingsman's time. Because
Tell
it's
me what your persuasion
Hey,
is.
I know I sent it was drive to text whenever I sent this, but think about it, dude. It makes way more sense for our government to have political inequality or wealth inequality because the highest earners, if you think about it, they get fucking taxed the shit out of. And the lowest earners, they have to pay them. So they want more inequality in our they want wealth inequality in our country because it makes the government money. It's the
my
government
tax
that is the
rate-
problem, you know what I mean? The government is the entire problem.
I just even from if I was kind of intellectually middle of the road, if that made sense. Like we're talking IQ of 90s, 110.
Somebody who
80.
graduated from Oklahoma
okay.
public school. That
all of us. I mean, at that level, when you really think about it, I mean, there's no other explanation for shit than just everybody's just stealing money all the time. I mean, my effective tax rate is 20%. If I'm paying that much, I want to see. I mean, just as a given example, I guess if I paid $10,000 in taxes, and that's including like Social Security, which is almost more than your federal taxes for
It's
some
the
reason. We'll never
government's
see that
fault,
money.
dude. Oklahoma
Why-
could be
why is
earning a
everything
shitload
still
of money
so-
if
why is
the
everything
government
still
wasn't
so
had
shitty?
their hands into oil and stuff. You know what I mean? It used to
Dude,
be the
there
Wild
is-
West. They were earning bracks.
I
bro.
don't make a ton of money.
Now
I
it's
make
natural
decent money.
gas.
I don't make a lot of money, but like there's 10, 20, 70 million other motherfuckers just like me paying the exact same in taxes. Why does everything suck? Like, why does all of our infrastructure suck? Like, why does all the highways bullshit? Like, why 5% of my money goes to the state of Oklahoma? Why am I still paying for a pipe pass? Like, you know, every time I go to work, it's $1.75. Like, why is that? Like, everything is a fucking scam, dude. These people are
The
just
prices
after
have started doubling, bro. I
your
swear,
cat.
doubling, bro.
Everything's expensive.
Metaphorically or literally.
Is that a crotch?
Right. Wait. Look.
Why did you just show us a picture of your crotch?
Wait.
What the hell was that?
Wait. Hold on.
Smile.
Alien.
Yes. All right, I got one. That's gonna be the thumbnail, probably.
Brilliant. Well, I gotta get out of here. Dude, I gotta get off. Y'all been alright. Pleasure. I'll catch you next time.
Take it
Take
easy,
it
man.
easy.
Okay, you guys ready
Matt,
for the
what are you
anti-Jewish
doing,
rhetoric?
dude?
He's showing off his pants, dude. What is he doing?
Shirt
This is
tornado.
terrible.
It's an outfit change. All right. You went from
Can you guys
fucking
hear that music?
Burning Man. Did you notice that I had different hair on?
Can you guys
What?
hear the music?
Did you notice I was in a disguise the whole time Sam was in there?
No. Wait, what?
I had a wig on.
wait,
bro.
Can you guys hear any music?
No.
You can't?
No.
Okay, good. I've been playing music this whole time in my ears, but I wanted to make sure we wouldn't get a copyright violation. Because I've been listening to music while listening to you guys, but I didn't know if it's playing over there or not. It's because I can hear it through the headphones. So let me do this really quick, actually. I'm going
Just type
to...
in happy birthday on the
Hey.
banners. Are you signed in?
You guys, we should start like a fucking skit channel, you know? We could be like Smosh. You know, that's a
You
cool
guys hear-
one, isn't it?
Dude, that's gonna take at least until 2045 until that's cool again. Then it's gonna be retro. That's way in the past. dude.
Nuh-uh.
That's
Okay,
like
I can hear you
that's
now.
like those like fucking burnout little kids that are like working at Walmart that you graduated with, and they're like they got a tattoo of Scooby Doo on their neck. All right, what are you playing?
Is that too loud?
Yeah, you can only hear it kinda.
What about this?
I don't know where your mic's at though.
What about that?
I don't know, dude.
Can you hear it?
Yeah,
Dog ass.
dog ass. I guess so.
I guess.
This
Dude,
is,
we need to make a banner called dog ass.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I gotta show you guys my art piece. Dog ass.
Oh, yes.
Wait, I loaded something into this.
You
loader
underestimate
hole
my
thing
power.
again.
Yeah, so Putin is taking over Wyoming. I didn't know if you guys knew that.
No, yeah, we keep cutting you off. What were you trying to say, dude? All right. Hey,
Yeah, Putin
wait,
is taking over
actually,
Wyoming.
really quick. 1 second. All right, there we go. Now, continue.
Russia is taking over Wyoming. The Ruskies have taken over the Cowboys. Cowboy country. Our gas prices are going to be. I can't handle that, man. That's it.
Wait, yeah, I like. What does the car symbolize to you?
Oh, that's a Lada, which is the most popular car in Russia.
Ooh, that's cool, dude.
Do you like my art though? I made that. I'm really proud of my my shitty graphic.
I think I hearted it, dude.
Yeah, I made that. I think a lot of people feel like I found that on the dark web, but I made it. So I'm a really big meme.
I'm actually the only one that did anything to it. I liked it though.
Yeah, I appreciate that because a lot of people are always like, "Oh, your schizophrenia is pop like flaring up again," and it's not that because I'm pretty sure I have that.
It's not
yet.
that. It's not that.
Yeah, this, though.
Lithium is just like the barbasol for all brain meds, right?
Yeah, Irish Spring. That's my favorite
Guys,
flavor.
Carlos is trying to FaceTime me because he wants to play Xbox games.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, Connor hung up.
No, I didn't hang up. I'm still here.
I'm on this, Carlos.
I have to pee really quick.
I'm on a chat. But I'll be on shortly. Peace. Hey, yo, I matched with a white bitch. Carter, unmute yourself, bud.
Dog ass.
Dog ass.
Word up. You know, I like to keep it fresh around here, you know?
Dude, Dogecoin keeps fucking going down, and every time it does,
Oh my
I keep
god,
buying
dude.
more.
Why do you still have that?
Hmm?
What the fuck? Dude, let me sell you some XRP really quick.
No, it'll bounce back. I'm waiting for it to go back to 15 cents, and then I'm going to make a killing.
Oh my god, dude. It's at like, what is it at? Like 0.0014
No,
right
it's
now?
at 12 cents right now.
Is that what?
12?
That's terrible. I bought
No.
in at like 18, sold off around like 45. And
I've
then haven't bought
I've
anymore.
bought in at various points. So
I basically 3x'd, bro. I like 3x'd, bro.
there was a point where I
Dude, I'm
was
trying to 10x.
making a shit ton of money off of it, but that time has come and gone.
Are you trying to like 10x, bro? I'm like really.
The whole point of the vid. Who the fuck has it been? You the whole time, Connor?
What?
Doing the messages
What messages?
at the fucking bottom of the screen.
The whole point of the vid?
Yeah.
That's not me. That's Devin doing that. I don't know how to do that.
Ah, shit.
I don't know how he has all these rights because like I'm the owner of this meeting technically. I guess I allowed him to do such a thing. Here, let's listen to this song.
Dude, I am down on every single one of my stocks, so.
Does that sound good or terrible? Is it pretty bad?
I'm in these streets, motherfucker. So you running your mouth?
I mean,
catch me
I
about that
kind of fuck with it.
action.
I guess I like it.
I like having some intense music playing behind us talking.
But what? I don't think that you can have music in these sorts of things, unless you review them technically. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're reviewing it. It makes a bird noise. I like
Hey,
it.
Devin, are you right here? Are you above me?
Yeah.
Devin, do you see
What was
yourself?
the whole point then?
Devin, do you see
Dude, hold
yourself
up.
right here?
Review him.
What'd you say?
Are you right there, Devin?
I can't hear you because there's
What are you talking about? I can't hear you.
shiitake mushrooms.
Is this
No,
Devin?
I literally there's
Devin, am
too
I?
much going on in the
Listen, am I pointing at
music
you?
aspect. Maybe my headphones are too loud
Yes.
or something.
From my perspective, you are pointing at him. I'm going to take a screenshot and send it to you.
All right, now I'm pointing at who, Connor? Who am I pointing at?
Me.
Great.
What? You're saying exactly what is being streamed.
I'm saying. Fuck. I mean, I don't know why I have to keep explaining it.
The
Connor
the,
understands.
the square is what is being streamed. Whatever it says is literally what is being streamed.
Hey, Connor.
You see that song? Squares up out your circle.
Connor, I would like to know about those guitars that you have behind you. Give us a profile of over each.
What?
Those guitars?
Oh, you want to know about my guitars?
Yes.
Well, there's a little baby angel over here eating her dinner.
Shitty baby.
Yeah, she's being really sweet. Oh, it's Future that sings that. Squares out your circle. You guys know that song? Square out your circle. I don't know what that means, but I mean, it's probably a good song.
It's something an
I can't
engineer
play
should
it,
understand.
because I'm playing songs
What?
that don't make sense.
I can't hear you very well because of it, I think.
Okay, let me go ahead and turn this down. Oh, it's because my hand's over my microphone.
Wait, what do you mean?
you hear
Why
me?
couldn't I hear you? God.
What
I
about
don't know.
now?
Maybe it's the audio on my headphones is turned up too loud.
What do you mean?
Can you hear me?
Too good at
Can you hear me?
noise canceling or something. I don't know.
Devin, who can you
Can you
hear?
hear me?
I can hear everybody, but I was just saying the quality or whatever.
Okay, hold on. The quality's about to get a lot louder. It's about to get way loud up in this bitch.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Commander, we're going in. Chief, 10-4, just like I've got the San Diego docks secured. 10-4 at the ready. We've got the 10-4. Copy.
We're gonna
10-4.
go in.
We've got 10-4 copy. We've got Roger.
All right, everybody, welcome to the rocket launch.
Roger. Everybody's
It's gonna
dead.
be a big one.
Open fire.
The rocket launch. We're gonna go in. Everybody,
Roger.
on my order.
Oh, wait. Hold up.
Hello, my
Oh
name's
my God.
Roger.
Oh, shit. Where's my vape?
Roger. Am I too loud? Because last time I wore this, I was way too loud when I watched it back.
No, I think that it just means that you have better audio quality.
Hi,
you
I'm
can
Mark.
always
No, I don't want to be. Am I too loud? Seriously. Let me pull this away.
Guys, can you hear
Is that
me?
better?
Hello. Yeah, it's way better.
Is this good?
Yeah.
This is good. No, Jesus Christ, dude, give me some feedback like in real time. You're giving me you're doing a delayed pause on purpose, and I know it. You're with your.
Typically,
with your,
can you guys
what is
hear
your
me,
internet
or is
per
What are
my
you
month?
talking
audio
about on
quiet?
purpose?
Don't you have $6 internet per month? How
Connor,
about that? Can you hear me now?
wait,
Damn.
Connor,
cost me $32.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I'm intentionally doing that to you. I'm sorry
You
for doing
son of a
that to you.
bitch.
can you guys hear me?
You haven't been
Yeah,
right
no,
ever
I
since you
can
drank
hear
all
you,
that
yeah.
canned
No, I
water.
can hear everybody's just fine. I'm just fucking with Connor.
You son of a bitch. It's like the tornado siren thing all over again. Can't handle it. Fucking had it, man.
Oh
We
my
call that
goodness.
gaslighting.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
that was one of the funniest. times I've ever, because I
Oh,
always
hey.
know you to be like a serious individual, and I thought that you were going along with it. And I was like, is he going along with it, or is he
You want
not
to see what's
going
in my
along with
nightstand?
it? And like, it took me a minute to see that you were not going along with it, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. It was just the most humorous thing that could have happened in that scenario, camping in an RV trailer park
Connor lost his shit.
on this. No, we were literally
Connor had his
we were
titties
literally
whistled.
camping during a tornado event. There was a tornado that ripped up like half a town, like 10 miles away from us.
Hey man, as long as you're
A
by the water,
tornado
you're
event?
okay. Stay near the water and you're fine.
What are you talking about, dog?
The water has cool air above it, so it creates an updraft, and then you just, the tornado's like, ah, fuck that shit, go somewhere else.
Dog, I finna air you out, dog.
That's my theory
Dog.
as to why
Dog, I
tornadoes
finna
go
air
straight
you out,
around the
dog.
fucking Stillwater.
Bro, that shit, man, that dog ass, bro. Shit.
Dog ass and shit.
Trying to
I'm
send you
saying.
guys a text message, but I don't know if it's working or not.
That's hot.
Oh, I forgot I had
Received
your.
one in Ruski.
Oh, here we
Dude,
go.
Dogecoin is down fucking 5.1% in the last 6 hours. Ethereum
It does
is
that
down
every day, dude.
5%.
So that's why every day I buy a little bit more. So that way,
Dude,
whenever
you
shoots
want to
back up-
know? Do you want to hear the worst loss I've had this entire stock cycle thing? Do you want to hear it?
Huh.
So I won't tell you how many shares, but I had a stock that I bought at $13 and like 30 something cents, and right now it's at like 90 cents.
I bought AMC
Is
at
that not fucking
$50.
crazy? I don't even know what kind of loss that is, but that isn't. I was just like, man, I'm gonna hold off on this stuff and just like invest in like physical things. That way, I know they won't lose half their value overnight. Because
I'm
like
back. I'm
AMC
back
at
holding a couple, bro.
$50.
I'm really bad at swing trading. Like long term shit, fine. I'll store money in the market, no problem. Like S&P stuff, ETFs, that's fine. But like swing trading for me is just like it makes no fucking sense. Like I'm really bad at it. Like I just can't be on my phone all the time, like doing that shit. And I was for a while, and I was like, when I did make money on it, I was glued to my phone all day staring at that shit. And that's like, you can't do that when you got a full time job, So I'll just have to focus on the
Yeah.
long term.
Dude, all my shit's down, 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 down.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
everything is right now.
I think one of my biggest bag holds is Corsair Gaming.
Oh yeah,
I'm down 36.56% on it. That's negative $262 total investment.
I pulled a couple gains on that whenever you mentioned it. Like when was that? Like a year ago, I think probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I
remember you
believe in
mentioned
them
it. I was like,
long
"Fuck it."
term though. No, they do still make fucking bomb ass shit for like a global market. They're a giant in the industry.
What's
I
it at
believe
right
I'm
now?
being
Like
punished for
$6?
buying meme stocks.
What?
I'm being punished for buying meme stocks.
No,
I
don't
don't
do
even think you
that.
can say that on here.
What?
I always buy whenever it's at an all time high. I'm always like, oh yeah, it's doing
Yeah.
so good. I'm gonna buy right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way you make money, man. That's the way. Buy high, sell low, baby.
Exactly.
That's how it goes. Hold on, just 1 second. Intermission. Okay, here we go.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ring dun dun.
Sorry, I just can't bring myself to do that on camera. Oh man, sick blade, bro. At what age did you master the blade?
I don't know.
I spent my whole youth mastering the blade while you were mastering getting herpes, and I was mastering the blade. And check it out, bro. Mint condition iPhone 6s. Mint condition. I'll sell this to any one of our Patreons. If you subscribe for $30 a month for the next year, I'll give you this phone. It's a great deal. I will give you or 700 cash.
I think that we're gonna have to put somewhere in the title that this is all a joke, right? No financial advice.
Buddy,
If you
that's
give
not
me
worth
look,
700, buddy.
perfect condition, battery dies within about 4 hours.
So yeah, the battery is
No,
definitely.
no, god damn it, shut up. It's perfect.
Hi guys, so I'm Matt, the phone doctor of this channel. Don't buy anything that is being advertised as such.
Would you say you're the thong doctor? Gross.
Yes, sir.
Oh, dude.
I'm here to tell you, does that thong fit right or does it not?
What you doing down there, girl? You making bread?
Gross.
Disgusting. Overkill.
Yeah, man. Them pussies be nasty, dog. So, you guys been going to church lately? Any spiritual shit going on in your guys' life? How do you do that? You're gonna have to show me how to do that because like you keep doing it, and I've never seen how. Like I have no idea how to do that. It's hilarious. Oh, banners. Oh shit, I can do one. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you can each create one. Anybody can create one.
I can't.
Well, are you signed in to the account? You cannot say the username or password out loud, but I swear you know it. But don't say it out loud because it's in danger of our entire existence.
I don't even know how to
Danger.
do it.
All right, we'll talk about it later. You can do it next episode.
Hey, so Big Dog, you been making any good sandwiches over there lately? I feel like we should have a whole segment on sandwiches.
I love sandwiches personally.
I know. That's the question.
What is this place called? Potbelly Subs.
Hell yeah.
Place is fire, bro.
Sounds good. Is there a woman with
I don't
really big arms that works there?
Nah, but I go there like
Damn.
twice a week, bro.
Hell yeah. I'm always pumped to hear about like somebody.
I love sandwiches.
Honestly,
dude. Sandwiches are like my favorite thing to eat, bro.
This will make me really happy. Tell me about your favorite meal you've had in the past couple months.
Probably just like I had some pretty fucking good sushi in the last month. I had
Where
some
from?
good sushi in Charlotte, bro. I don't know, Sushi 101 or something. It was
Oh,
like
with your uncle?
yeah, that place was pretty fucking fire. I wish I would have got a pic of the fucking amount of sushi we got, but we killed it within like fucking 30 seconds. We were just both so hungry.
I bet
You
it's
see that
really
shit where the
fresh.
girl ate like 34
Close to
sushi
the
rolls
East
and
Coast.
then had to go to the fucking hospital?
What?
Did that cat just fucking bite you?
No, it was just now
You
rubbing.
got
his-
mercury poisoning, my brother?
Oh, that was a skunk spraying you. That skunk just sprayed you in the face, dude.
It's too bad.
Oh. You should dye her like the color of
This is a male cat, you
raccoon.
jackass.
It's
All
a
right,
boy.
whatever.
It's a boy.
They both behave opposite of each other, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
one's
the one
a
that
lot
sprays
cooler.
everywhere. He used to
Nah,
spray our house.
I
He
think they're
doesn't-
both bi or something,
He
dude.
doesn't
Whatever.
anymore.
He doesn't spray anymore. You chopped off his tail.
Yep. No, his tail's right here.
So here's something I want to ask. What do you guys think about shit. I was gonna do that by the seat of my pants, but I don't know what to bring up. What do you guys think of? Okay, what's your favorite type of pen, like ballpoint? Mine personally, a G2. You know,
Dude, I like
Actually-
love. What is the one called? Paper
Uniball?
Love? Some love in it. Oh goodness.
Oh, Papermate.
Papermate Uniball, ultra fine. It's 0.05,
So
Oh, hell
here's
yeah.
the best.
I have
here's
one
the
of
best
those.
one.
and it's the I only like the Japanese ones. I have to fucking order them from Japan now because they don't fucking sell them at Staples anymore.
You gotta
I
get
had to
that
start going to
fucking
Staples
0.5
to buy
lead.
them.
You know one that I really like?
It's not lead; it's a pen.
No. Well, you know what I'm saying. The 0.5
I like
fucking
the,
diameter too.
It's ink.
I like-
it's the Uniball ink, dude, and it's
I like the
so
Uniball G2s.
precise. It is so precise, and it doesn't bleed through to the next
I
page.
picked
I
these
love
up
it.
the other. God damn it! This fucking screen thing again. Okay, so this you can kind of get the gist of it, right? I
No.
got this.
Yeah.
It is a.
Sponsored by.
I
Come
got
on,
a
come
20
on,
pack.
turn your background off. Turn your
I
background.
got a
off.
20 pack of these pins. They're Papermates, $3, but they kind of
Dude.
suck.
You're just displaying the sourdough sissy.
Oh, sorry. Let me go ahead and hide that. There. Okay, let's get another one here.
Next topic, Connor. Connor decides Oh, dude! Oh my gosh! We just took a deep dive into Matt's crotch.
Why does
Let's
he keep doing that?
rewind this.
He's gonna
Dude,
pull a Jeffrey
clip
Tubin.
this. Clip this, dude. Clip this.
What are we clipping? I don't even see the fucking
That's
thing
a
to
240. That's like 420 backwards. 240. 240 Bravo.
Well, where'd he go? He's gone. Oh, shit.
That's Mart, dude. Oh my
Mart!
God.
Hey, Mart!
So I'm
What?
thinking this might be misconstrued. It smelled fantastic is the point of the message.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea.
I keep losing that fucking vape.
I gotta share something. I don't know, dude.
There it is.
I'll get it ready while you get snakes in.
Go water my snake. That's a better caption.
Cold War. Tanks and stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and hide that. Oh, shit. What is that? Jesus Christ.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one. Happy birthday to you. From good friends and
That was the worst, dude. I don't know how to end this.
Oh, you're playing that? What the fuck's wrong with you? Fucking loser. Why would you do that? Why would you play that? Why
Why the fuck would you play that?
No, I was doing my my best like Reddit face, you know, that type of shit.
Yelling,
Okay.
hitting things.
Okay.
Hey,
Sorry.
wait. Hey, pop your head in.
She stormed out to storm brewing in green country. So here's an idea.
Michael just texted me and said, "Told
Ducks.
ya." He just said, "Told ya."
Oh, should we pull up a Drudge report here really quick?
He said Russia will most likely launch a attack on Ukraine in 30 minutes, just FYI. And then he texted me 30 minutes later and said, "Told ya." But he didn't send anything with it. Just look up
Did.
Russia news on just look up
Russia
news.
invades latest 11 minutes ago. No. No, that's crazy. They have, dude, it says they have Ellen DeGeneres hostage. And Brad Pitt. They were dancing with Jimmy Fallon and Miss Piggy from the Muppets. No. Oh well. Yeah, I can't find it. Nothing really says much. It says, oh, about 45.5 million results. For fuck's sake. Yeah, the latest thing is 11 minutes ago. I'll share this and pull it
10
up. and
minutes
see.
ago, dude. Explosions reported in Kharkiv as Putin says Russia is launching an attack on Ukraine.
Here we go.
CNBC.
Okay, what about this? Let's go ahead and look at this. Okay, so we have updated 1 minute ago. Look at him. Wearing a nice suit,
Look at that goofy ass
What is-
motherfucker.
purple tie.
What is this on?
Two large booms sounded in the. Oh, this is on the New York Times. They love war, so you know this is going to be accurate.
No way.
Oh,
I
hold
don't
on. Let me
trust the New York
collapse.
Times, bro.
No, when
they
it comes to
post
war,
some
no, dude. Think
sensational
about what
stuff.
they do best. What they do best is push war. They're pushing everything. Like half of this could be fake. However, I mean, if
Yeah.
this is the news that
I don't buy
Mike,
it, though.
dude, this is the news though that Michael.
You know who I trust is freaking my friend Michael, who literally knows what's going on because he's down in the
In Ukraine.
area. No, because he has a Ukrainian boyfriend or something.
So okay, let's read this right here.
Or is that Devontae? Or is that Lithuania?
That's Lithuania. They're actually doing good there now. So Putin issued a warning. Anyone who tries to interfere with us, or even more so, what's more than interfering? To create threats for our country and our people must know that Russia's response will be immediate and will lead you to such consequences
He's
as you
basically
have never
saying if you
before
go on
experienced.
fucking Twitter and start talking shit, we'll beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. See, this is what's so weird. I don't understand what the US's involvement in this is. It's all based on, obviously, it's all based on interests in Ukraine. I don't know what those are though. I know it's petroleum a
Just
little
'cause they're
bit.
part of the fucking
That's what it always
UN.
is. That's what's so fucking weird though. It doesn't really matter. Like in this NATO talk too is so fucking bizarre to me because it's like, would you fight for your friend? Like, oh, I'm defending him because he's stabbing somebody. No, you wouldn't defend your friend when he's stabbing somebody. That's fucking wild. And that's
Wait,
essentially
you're
what you
saying
see
that
here.
Ukraine is stabbing somebody?
No, what you see here is what you see is the U.S. acting like Russia is a credible threat when they have the GDP and the general population as Italy. Okay, This is not a credible threat as a country. Yes, they have nuclear powers. No, they cannot reach U.S. soil, much like fucking North Korea at this point. There's very little evidence of that. Yes, they have ICBMs, but look at what the Iron Dome never went away. Of course, it lost its whatever you call it, subsidization or some shit. But it never really went away. Like once a military installment is there, it's permanent. So you never really have to worry about that type of thing. All this is just money laundering. It's obviously U.S. has interests in a bunch of different countries for various reasons. Even in like Libya, like U.S. has a ton of money tied up in Libya. When do you ever hear about that? Same thing with Yemen.
Tell me
Like-
why we are attacking now the second largest supplier of poppy on the planet. Like, why? Why are we doing that?
Well, see, here's the deal. The poppy thing,
Hey,
I haven't even
legalize
looked into
poppy.
that, so I can't speak to it. Yeah, go ahead, legalize it. I mean, I'm for that. But like, I can't really speak to that because I haven't looked into it. But like, if that's the case, it's a variety of things. There's so many other things that's going on here, and that's the other deal too. U.S. production of
I know,
oil
but
is
it's
down
like
so much. We
it's a
have, dude.
form of
Did you know that the
enslavement,
U.S.
dude?
the majority of consumer oil in the U.S. has been imported for like the last 12 years. Like that makes no fucking sense. That's directly acting in the best interests or directly acting against the best interests of the
All
consumer.
of us, yeah.
Everybody. Even the U.S. military, they got to operate off that shit. They're using foreign oil to fight foreign wars. It's like, what the fuck's going on there? It's mind blowing, dude. Foreign policy is as corrupt as like the mafia, and that's really what it is when it comes down to it. The government is just the mafia.
It's organized
no,
crime.
it is.
What it is. It's
The federal
very
government-
organized crime.
Exactly, like the federal government is just the mafia posing as like a human rights organization. They're like, oh, we care about your rights, and that's what we're fighting for is democracy. It's like, who the fuck cares about democracy? Did you see that video I sent of that pastor going off?
I guess the people are scared of having people just like, yeah, like, oh, going
wait.
AWOL against people and like fucking killing them in the streets, kind of thing. Maybe.
Oh yeah,
That's
Say
why
who
they try
cares
to
about
have
democracy,
order.
but I mean, the reason you care about democracy is because look at fucking Russia.
Mhm.
Because they don't have democracy. They act like they do, but
well,
Putin's been-
democracy
Is not
I don't
democracy
I don't
anymore.
understand
Yeah.
why democracy is inherently the best thing out there, because to me it just seems like mob rule. I mean, you look at it
What's
every single
alternative?
time. What's the alternative is like breaking it up into very small things, like a
Communities.
republic. Like a republic is
Like
supposed to be
communities.
a representative government where the government's really only there for national security, and that's about it. Like that's really what
Well,
the federal level that's what it
U.S.
should
is
be.
supposed to be a republic.
Yeah, it should be, but see, like the problem is like special interests. Like all the government is nowadays is just something that's in place to protect corporations. Like that's literally all it is. They don't give a fuck about you or me, dude. They do not care about anybody. Look at prescription drug prices. Why are they so high? It's to protect the fucking companies that make this shit. Because guess what? They lobbied to make that prescription legal and to be
gotta
the exclusive
you gotta
treatment.
realize
So, like,
these
and then
people-
you look at the same
you-
thing with
They do not
weapons.
care if
You-
they like kill.
You guys
a
always
whole bunch of
complain about
innocent
regulations
people.
and shit, though.
They just want money, dude.
Some regulations
all
are
they
good,
want.
but most of them
Criminal.
are always taken way too far. It's just like how Devin mentioned earlier, actually. Like, there's a bill, there's so much shit crammed in there. It's called, what's it called? Pork barreling or something? Pork barrel spending, which is where,
that's-
like, you cram a
No,
bunch
that's
of other
just
shit
fucking
in a
stupid.
bill.
That's stupid. and shouldn't be
Exactly.
allowed.
But that's every single bill that's passed is exactly that. It always has something else tied
And
into
you
it
know
because
who
it'll
it's
be like,
passed by? It's a bunch of people that say yay or nay, and it sounds like and then
do you know
they
who
all
writes
are
it?
like
Do you know
the,
who writes
has
laws?
it.
Do you know who writes the laws? It's the lawyers that are hired on behalf of lobbying groups. And then they'll write up a law, which is a bill. Well, essentially, they'll write up a bill. They'll pass it along to a judiciary committee. They will look it over at a glance. They'll basically just look at like the cover page, which is maybe
These
like
are
a
the
10-page
interns.
document. It's maybe
Those
like
are
an
the
8,000
interns.
word
So,
document that they look over.
We're
It's
saying that
interns,
these laws are
exactly.
being written by these
And they
demons.
pass.
They get that approve it.
Dude,
and
the
then it
people
goes to
that are
the
working
yays or
on
nays
behalf
of it, I
of
swear.
like you need to look into the history of lobbying and like how it still like perpetuates today. Like everything that is made a law is on behalf of a special interest. So like I know this
Dude, hey,
probably
have you
sounds
been
stupid, but
following
it's
Nancy Pelosi's stock market buys? I bought 6
yeah,
of her stocks, and I'm up
doing great.
over
Yep,
50% on all 6 of them.
it's very weird.
Nancy
Yeah,
Pelosi portfolio, dude. I'm telling you.
yeah, it's mind blowing, dude. Blows my mind because it's like, first of all, if you were participating in anything like that, you'd be in jail. And somehow this like 95-year-old hag is out eating
What
ice
is she
cream and getting
supporting
haircuts.
though? She's
Wait,
probably creating a whole bunch of little monsters, dude, that are like
wait. I'm
her
sorry. I missed the topic.
subsidiaries.
What is she doing?
She's scamming you.
What's going on?
The American citizen. She is scamming the American citizens
How?
by making money off of them.
Tell me
and
your
lots
fucking
of money.
narrative. What's going on?
Oh, follow the Nancy Pelosi portfolio. Look it up. I'm up on all of mine that I bought.
What?
I can't hear you. No, I can't hear Connor.
Yeah, I can't. He's fucking with us.
What? All right. Yeah.
Unmute your shit.
Here, wait. I can't hear you, Connor. Unplug your microphone.
Microphone.
You can't hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
there
hear
you are.
now.
You can hear me now? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I don't know what
What's
happened.
happening?
But basically, what I was going to say was a perfect example of that is, hey, you're a member of Congress. You guys know that you're going to vote a majority on shutting down the most part of the economy here in a couple weeks. And you know exactly which industries you are going to target and which ones are going to be mostly affected by this, i.e., the service industry, things of that nature. So, what you do is whenever you have a large portfolio, you have it divided up by very specific indices or indexes, depending on how retarded you are when it comes to finance or how fancy you are when you're British or some shit. I don't fucking know. But, anyways, you can have it broken down into I hold these many stocks on things that are related to the service industry and could be impacted by the collapse of the service industry. What do you do when you have that advanced knowledge 2 weeks before it goes to vote and you know that vote's going to most likely pass? You sell off your stocks, or you at least put calls in, or you put calls in to sell it at that particular rate. You might even short your own stocks that you hold, or short your own position. I forgot what the term for that is, but there's like a goofy term for that. But that's what they do essentially. So they sell off exactly when they're anticipating something. And they'll like short it at the dip that they know that they're going to see. So they're losing like maybe 3% on it, so it doesn't look suspicious.
They
And then
know
that's
that
what happens.
they know that a bill's going to pass to go into the favor of the company because they know the lobbyists,
Right.
So,
and
and
the
is she trying to ban
lobbyists
that?
basically are pushing bills with their lawyers through Congress.
Isn't
and
that what she's
they're
trying to
the
ban though?
final approvers.
No. She's not trying to
and so
ban
they
it.
can
She's the one that
invest
does
a lot
it.
of money into the company right before they approve a bill, and they're the final sign off on it. And they know that the company is going to profit
I
a
thought she
lot
was saying
from
some
them
shit.
signing this. It's like, oh, and Caterpillar gets fucking minus 40% taxes because they're like a manufacturing company or something. Or, you know what I mean? Something
I
crazy.
thought they were
like
trying to
that.
do
They
some
can
shit where
approve
like
that.
government officials couldn't do trading like that.
Somebody's trying to
Right.
push that. I think it was Thomas Massey. He's a Republican out of Kentucky. Him and then that crazy what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene. That crazy bitch.
No, I fucking hate that bitch.
Well, she's trying to pass that. She's the one doing that bill, so I guess she's good in some regard. But that's what's fucking nuts, dude. Because like you look at these people's net worth whenever they get into office versus when they leave, or 10 years down the road. I mean, there's really, even if you're like an expert stock trader, you're not going to see gains like that. You're not going to be up 60x on everything in 8 years. That's fucking insane. And that's exactly what happens is they get these, speaking deals after the fact because, imagine you raise like capital gains taxes or transactional fees for credit, for creditors
So
or
this
anything like that.
was proposed by the Arizona senator and the Georgia senator to ban Congress and their family
Oh, is that
from
what it was?
buying
Okay.
stolen stocks.
I
And
may
that
be
was in
thinking of the
January.
thing where they have to. I think I'm thinking of the thing where they have to all be audited on their stocks or something. Whenever they make a trade or something like that, it has to be
I
like
mean,
they
honestly,
can't do it within like a certain amount of time from a vote.
if they're gonna make like a stupid amount of money from just sitting around and debating back and forth, like playing, acting like it's a fucking game, then they don't need to be trading stocks. Fuck that shit. Especially whenever they're able to pass a law that says, "Oh yeah, well everything's banned except for the thing I hold interest in."
Well, here's the
Yeah.
deal. You know this from firsthand experience. So let's say the government is made up of regular people, right? You interact with regular people. You see how the majority of them are fucking stupid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that just because somebody gets a public office doesn't mean they're any better. I look at somebody who wins like a city council thing as like they're just a good real estate agent. They're a good salesman. That's it. And typically that's where their background comes from. They're like, I'm a good salesman. I went to law school for a semester. I'm going to join the city council. You move up from there. You join,
They're a good
a
showboat.
state legislature. Then you move up from there and you get into Congress in some regard.
And then
as
in
like a
politics,
representative.
it's all about who you know and whose side you on, and
Exactly.
it
It's who you
creates like a
support.
cult. It creates like a cult, basically.
Well, imagine you're a small town person. You're in the state House of Representatives for your particular district, and then all of a sudden, the big oil company in your state comes to you and says, "Hey, we're trying to put in this pipeline." And this is just an example. Like I don't really care about this one way or the other, but like we're trying to put in this big pipeline. We want you to run for, let's say the governor of Oklahoma. Like we want you to run. All we ask is your support. However, we are going to gift you, if you promise us your support, $35 million for your campaign or something fucking crazy like that. And then boom, right there. That's a conspiracy. Like that right there in itself is a conspiracy. So like whenever somebody says, "Oh, conspiracy theories are fucking what," it's like, no, like conspiracy just means people conspiring together, like behind closed doors, to make to make sure a predetermined outcome comes true.
A
Like that's it.
conspiracy,
That's what a
Connor,
conspiracy is.
You're defining it to make it sound like the thing that you're a part of or whatever you're into is subjugated like it's a fucking some bullshit wild shit because it's like some true shit. But
Oh,
whenever someone
like
says
Welch's grape juice, dude. Like Welch's grape juice.
whenever
Yeah,
someone talks
Jack
about
Welch,
a
the
conspiracy,
CEO of GE,
it's some shit that's like
he crushed his brain, and that's where the juice comes from.
yeah.
No. But dude, no. No, I'm just saying, like, if anything's a conspiracy, it's that. It's the bribing, the coercion, the swaying of political
it's like a cult, dude.
members or like
I swear it is.
figureheads. It's buying their influence and their power. I mean, that's what it is. Even if it's like, dude, if somebody takes me out
Ben
to
run for office, shit.
no, I don't want to run
Yeah.
for office. I don't want to impose my will on anybody. I just feel like spreading my beliefs, and if people want it, fine. If not, I'm not an evangelist about it because I hate those types. I'm not a Mormon, for God's sake. But like,
dude, the Mormons, they post pictures on Facebook Marketplace, and it's called like free book, free whatever, and they post pictures of like hot girls on the outsides of it. I swear, and they post it like every hour on the hour. And it's like these girls that are like walk around and give you the Book of Mormon for free.
Oh.
They're like, look at all the hot girls we have in our club.
it was a great musical. I was delighted. Me and the rest of the audience had a great time.
Wait, what is that? I thought that was the Bible.
The Book of Mormon?
Yeah,
It's a
I
musical.
thought that was their Bible. Was that not what it's called?
Yeah, I saw it on Broadway. It was a partnership with Tony Shalhoub and Sean Hannity.
I went to an all Mormon church and we did that in our drama department.
All I did at church was eat pizza and fucking smoke weed. Jesus was a hell of a influence on my teenage years.
This is all a joke. We're playing characters right now. Just none of this is financial advice.
I flushed
Hey.
my promise ring down the toilet on accident.
I think we gotta add that as a disclaimer in here.
Well, we don't even discuss fucking George Bifo or what was our blind guy? What's his name?
Did you just say George Bifo?
Yeah, George Bifo. He's a character that I don't think you're aware of, but he's existed longer than all the other characters. Exactly. Yes. I'll try to. I'll search the archives and see if I can find any images.
Okay, good. Okay. I think we should close this out with. I don't even care, dude. Like I'll go all night. I have nothing going on with
Yeah.
my life.
Exactly.
That's the deal. We can just turn this into like a marathon stream. Oh, hey, I was gonna tell you guys I actually set up a online store account with this website called gumroad.com. And we can put all of our content on there along with like merchandise. So if we make like t-shirts and shit, we can put it on that website. We can put on the QR stickers, all that shit.
Oh shit!
That's,
I can make creepy trinkets with my little speck of blood on it.
I'll send you the credentials later, but it's legal name legalname.gumroad.com.
Oh, you made it for us?
Yeah.
All right. We need to put it in the comments on this video or whatever.
It's not set up yet. We'll do it on the next one. I need to like I set up the account like to where you can log in because it's kind of like Patreon, except instead of just being a paywall site, it's also like an online store. So you can set up your own like web page, like in like store basically, or like they have server hosting, so you can put the archives, all this shit on there. I need to look into their fees and everything. So, but usually that stuff's kind of expensive. So I don't know. I got a bunch of fucking like hard drives, so we can figure that shit out. But
hey, here's something.
It's pretty cool.
This message about
there's
props and all that. Is this
about
YouTube?
sugar? Do you like sugar glass?
Is this a YouTube thing?
Look! I got this one. I got this one.
I like that one.
Wait, I like this one.
Dude, I think I said this on the last
Oh
one
my
we did,
God.
but we really need a soundboard like the morning radio shows have, you know? Like, and then like have a bleep button and everything. So that way whenever we say somebody's like full name, you can like bleep it out. And then or like, you know, just like make it sound like somebody's being really racist even though they're not. You know, like I love it's like all of these beep keep getting in my beep, you know, like shit like that. And it's like all of these flies keep getting in my cereal. Like that's all it is. But it's like, you know, you can make it sound really bad. I love stuff like that. I think that's probably like an $80 upgrade. So Patreon subscribers, all 0 of you, please increase your numbers. Please multiply. Please have children.
We literally can't claim any of this money.
For every 500 likes on this video, I'll get.
I don't
another
know.
pierce.
Maybe I'll have to set it up under like my name or something. I'll try to like change the name, but I put my name as legal name. So
once we are making $10,000 a month, Matt will gauge his nipples to probably an inch and a half. He will
gauge your nipples. I don't think that's even possible.
Oh, we'll see about that.
He will gauge his nipples at the $10,000 tier. We call that our special boy tier.
Yeah, well, I'll set up the tier list tonight, but I think I already set up the Matt freestyle. It's like it's $1, I think. And you'll
No.
it says like Matt will send a 2-minute freestyle to your cell
No.
phone or something.
No.
Should
I
I-
swear.
should I just go ahead
it's
and
like
buy
the
that?
$1.
Dude, for $1 you get 20 seconds.
I
Shit.
should just go ahead and buy that.
No, it's 2-minute freestyle, dude.
$1.
I think that I've mentioned it. at
I
least
feel like
every
that's too
episode.
little, man.
Who came up with that? I think Connor came up with the idea.
My words are better
That
than
was you,
$1.
man.
Shit.
That was not me.
We'll have to go back into the archive.
$1 per minute. That's like fucking $1 per minute. Fuck that shit.
Think about even if we cut this video up, how much content we could have. We could break it into segments and then like add laugh tracks to it. You know what I mean?
Why would you add the laugh track? We're not
You know
a
what I mean?
sitcom.
Like you can literally make it a sitcom. We could literally take the audio from this and make characters on like a fucking Cartoon
Dude,
Network.
we could
show
make
out of
characters
it.
like draw faces on the bottoms of our feet and have them talk to each other. Yeah.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
be-
we did that before. That was a good
That
one.
would
actually,
that would actually be
not a bad
whole-
idea.
That would be actually a hilarious intro. We should do that on our like 100th episode. We should.
Oh yeah, the 100th episode, huh?
Hey Matt, I found you. A
I don't
girlfriend.
know.
Hold on.
Wait, what about
Okay,
the
check out the
number of toes? So say we have like 3 people on here for our 15th episode. We just answer it, and it's just 15 toes, and we'll call it our 15 toes episode.
15 toes.
Yo, draw like a smiley face on each one of our toes or something.
This is your girlfriend, Matt. She's a bald
Oh.
girl.
That one in the middle, right?
Her name is Apes
She's kinda
Grease.
hot, actually. What's her name?
She's autistic. Her name's Apes Grease.
What? I don't think you can even say that.
Yeah, she's
Bye, Connor.
she's R-worded. Okay, do you want to see some of her videos? I'm
She
sure
switched my
she's
collection out.
Yeah, play that one. That one looks. She actually looks pretty hot. Oh, is she bald?
Bro, the bald ones are pretty hot though. What do you mean?
This looks like a Tool music video.
Wow, 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 wow.
Does she have any hair, or is she just like sickly? I'm looking for a
She
woman
dead,
that I
boy.
can breed with.
Oh, hold on.
I don't want a dying person.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm not into necrophilia or whatever that's called.
They shave your head before chemo because your hair was the cancer after all. What is that
You're right.
noise?
What is that noise?
That
That's
sounds
terrible.
awful.
That sounds awful.
ambient.
Oh my god. You sound
my
awful,
God.
Matt. You
That
sound
sounds
terrible.
awful, Matt. That
What's it
sounds
sound like?
terrible, Matt.
I'm gonna fucking mute you.
I'm gonna fucking mute you.
I just did. I just muted
I
him.
just did.
Double mute, bitch.
I'm sorry.
You sound hey, guess what, Matt? You sound awful.
What does
Thank
it sound
you.
like?
Mute.
Matt.
You sound like you're in an air conditioner.
It sounds like you're playing a guitar, one note over and over again, really hard. It's bad, dude.
Is there a cockroach on your guitar? On your
Oh
guitar
my
string?
god, what is that noise?
That's a horrible noise.
Matt, dude.
Is it gone now?
No, I can still hear it.
Oh no, it is. It's him because he hit something and it got better.
Hello? Shalom.
Tony Shalom.
Well- All right, y'all.
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
go to bed because it's so early, Matt. You stay up till
Well,
6 a.m. every night.
hold on, Carlos.
Do you ever
Uh,
worry that you're
I don't
retired and
actually
no
have to
one's
go,
telling
but
you?
out.
Oh, you got to
Can't
bounce
fucking
because
hear
you got to. Oh, you got a girl coming over?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Carlos?
You can't hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
What did you say, Matt?
What are you trying to play? Shit, I guess.
Like and subscribe. Take it easy, everybody.
Oh, we're
Like and
peacing?
subscribe. And be sure to put your everybody post really quick. Wait. All right, do the peace again. Do a peace sign.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Do a peace sign. No, don't do that, Matt. Matt, do a peace sign with your other hand. Both of them. Do like this. All right. Do both of them. No. Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. Take it easy.